What's going on, everybody? Let's get started. Um, we have a we have a delay. Actually, we have two delays. Big profile AAA delays. I'm pretty sure I covered Battlefield getting pushed from October to November. Um, then Dying Light 2 getting pushed from this year to next year in February. I'm guessing there might be some more delays soon. But I do have to eat my breakfast or I'm gonna die. Hmm. Okay, let's dive into everything. Hmm. I hope the mic is good. Thumbnail seems to be good this time around. Um, hmm. I want to read this one off. This is 4 minutes ago. This is fresh. This is coming from Zuby underscore Tech on Twitter. He says the PlayStation Store top downloads PlayStation 5 games chart for August 2021. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut is number one in Europe and number two in the United States, North America. Miles Morales is number four in North America and number seven in Europe. Ratchet and Clank is number eight in North America. Um, and then we have MLB The Show that's up there within the top 10. It is at number 10, even though the game was forced to be multi platform. It is a Sony first party title or Sony studio title. These subtitles are going to kill me. They got some pretty good games up there. Demon Souls is number 18. Again, still a game people like to rep, but people don't like to play. I hope that over the next 10 years that changes. People like repping from software titles, but they don't actually like to play them. So, yeah. Actually, Demon Souls is number 18 in North America and in Europe, which is very weird. I don't see a single game that is the same spot in both territories, so that is quite strange. Avengers is still up there, and North America is number 15, and Europe is number 20. So even though the game is not the best, it does have that content that keeps people wanting to buy it. And based off of what is going on in the movie and the TV show universe, people might have a hunger to play a game with characters that they know, so they go out, pick up Avengers, and get some satisfaction. It's the same shit we did when we were younger. These developers made movie tie-in games, which were not the best, but we went out to buy them because we liked the movie so much. Now, when it comes to Spider-Man and Venom, that will pique a lot of people's interest into buying the only Spider-Man game worth a damn, which is Spider-Man PS4 or Spider-Man PS4 Remaster for the PS5. Really, really interesting. Hmm. Man, I don't know when we're gonna get tapped out, but I see people talking about it. I know about it. You guys know about it. The PlayStation community is really doing a damn good job of buying games. They're really doing a good job. I mean, if we weren't doing our part, and like I say, a good amount of these games I talk about are not on the Switch. Even though people on the Nintendo side do buy games, they don't have the ability to buy these games because their system's too weak. So these games are not placed on that platform. These games are placed on PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, and PC. And let's say the PC fans buy games at a delayed rate than console gamers because they wait for deals or sales. So you can't really depend on them with the first year financials of these new games. I'm not going to say the same thing is for Xbox fans. Really, the Xbox fans just don't want to buy games anymore. So you can't depend on two different communities that make up the big three in the majority of these third-party titles. But you can depend on one community. I feel that is unfair. I feel that it's unfair that PlayStation gamers have to buy multi-platform games at a increased rate to cover the asses of the PC and the Xbox community. I really, really believed that if a game is good, you should just buy it. If that game screams to you day one, or it screams to you game of the year, there's no reason why you shouldn't pick that shit up. I saw a couple people, and I will quote it, the hood gaming community on Twitter, questioning the quality of Kenna. And I'm like, you know what? That's perfectly alright. Don't pick it up. But the cool thing about our community is some of these people are getting bigger. So these statements that they say will hold weight next week when the game has good Metacritic scores and everybody else is playing it. And then they come around and say, oh, I'm going to get it. And then somebody like myself asks, didn't you have doubts about the quality of the game? And it goes out the window. So, again, be careful what you say. Do your research as a gamer. Look at the gameplay. Look at the screenshots. Find out about the story. See if it's something you want. If it's something you want, pick it up. If it's something you don't want, hey, skip it. But I do feel like the PlayStation community is doing a lot when it comes to purchasing these games. And I know.
Hey.
Hmm?
Can I say something real quick?
What's going on, Rob? How you
I
doing?
gotta say that I'm all right. How you doing, man?
What's up, man?
Dude, I gotta say something that I said a long time ago, and Jemiah Dixon killed me for it. But what you're saying is absolutely right. But one way to mitigate people sitting up there going through and just checking reviews and looking at gameplay is if they'd start releasing more demos.
I wanted to talk about that in a video or a live stream. It was the topic of, will demos get people to buy more games? I feel like myself, yes, in recent history, 2 generations, 3 generations ago when I was playing shit up load of demos, yeah, it did get me to find out more about the game and like it enough. Uncharted. I didn't buy the first Uncharted day one, but I had the demo as soon as I got my PS3 and the demo was available, and I kept playing the demo, and I really liked, obviously, the water mechanics, to the point that I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go buy this fucking game. It was a fucking amazing game. Came out with a sequel, I believe, the year after I had beat the first one, and no coincidence. Got the sequel, loved that, loved the multiplayer, and the rest was history. Demos are very important, but some developers believe that some cheap ass pieces of shit will play the demo and only the demo and never buy the game. And they're right. They're right and they're wrong. They're right and they're wrong. There are people like that, and there are people that are not like that. So you got to roll the dice. I feel like on consoles, when you don't have like a backdoor to, hack the game and get the game for free, like I've heard happened a couple cases on PC to the point that some third-party developers don't release demos or betas over there. But on a console where it's a little harder to do that type of stuff, yeah, I don't find a problem releasing a demo. And then what Capcom has done, they had did like what is it, the time demos, where you have a certain amount of time to complete the demo and have access to the demo, and then after that you don't have access to it no more until you want to play the game. I like that. So,
Do that more. Like,
yeah, have time-based demos.
dude, that way the player gets a taste of the game. They're not actually continuing to constantly play it. It's like, no, you're going to eventually have to buy this game if you like it. You can't keep on playing this same one section of the game over and over and over again.
Exactly.
Because this is just a teaser. It's just a taste of it just to get you enough so that you can go out there and say, you know what, I want to buy this game to see what the rest of it is about. And that's one of the things that I'm noticing is a lot of people, they want to judge a game by how it looks versus what they see in a few previews versus if they actually got their hands on it, then you could actually make a better decision on whether or not you want to make the purchase.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. With all again the technique we just talked about, I don't know why a lot of developers haven't did that. Release like a time-based demo that after you spend a certain amount of time, you have no more access to that demo. Everybody can do that, from indie developers to third-party developers to even exclusive developers. Now, I've heard the excuse that they have to take a lot of time out to develop a demo, and they don't want to do that because they're working on a game. I feel like that's a little bit of bullshit. You should make sure that's in the process of development. That's how you solve that. Make sure that every game you're making, everybody in the studio knows there needs to be a small teaser demo available for the community. And that'll solve that problem.
Supposed to be able to do it as one of the features in the PS5 too, though.
Huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah. What's more? Oh, yeah. I remember. You're supposed to be able to like share part of a game that you and make other players able to play that portion that you save.
Well, whatever feature they were talking about, we don't have access to that.
So. You know what feature we do got access to?
Uh-oh.
All these hypocrites out here review bombing this game, but you review bomb Psychonauts and it's a problem.
Well, Psychonauts, let's be honest, it was for $60 versus Deathloop for $60. You already know what I'm going to say. So, yeah, Psychonauts deserve that, and the people that were review bombing Psychonauts were justified because most of them were PlayStation fans. They got fucked over when Xbox was the only platform that got all the enhancements and features. We got
and the only one that got reviews too.
Exactly. So, again, different story. Deathloop is getting review bombed basically because it's a Bethesda game that they can't play until next year. Again, let me go over the story. I talked to True Woody, Games for Eternity, and Landon about this yesterday. And this is basically what was going to happen. Sony had 3 games that they were going to have as timed exclusive from Bethesda. It was Tokyo Ghostwire, it was Deathloop, and it was Starfield. When Microsoft got wind of it, they went out and acquired Bethesda so Sony could not get that last timed exclusive. They feel that last timed exclusive, which was Starfield, would have been pretty much the end of Xbox this generation. Now, fast forward to today. Okay, Sony's like, okay, you got Bethesda. We're looking at a future where you might stop our gamers from playing some of your Bethesda titles. That's cool. Well, we're going to get Wolverine. We heard all your fans on the internet talking about it over the last 3 years, and we are going to get that game, and you can't have it. So, I mean, we talked about this, me and True Woody. It's perfectly all right for competition. You're going to buy that studio and potentially stop games from coming over here. Sony's going to make deals on singular games that your fans have expressed that they want access to on their platform. And now they can't get access to that. As well as Star Wars. Yeah, we're talking about Wolverine. We're talking about Wolverine and
No,
Star
no,
Wars.
no. The truth though, with this like studio acquisition, Microsoft bought shitty ass Bethesda, where most of their games on release, where they come out, they're glitchy as fuck. Other than like say Doom.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's not even that. Yeah, we all know that, and they know that. It's the popularity. That's what it is.
Meanwhile,
Microsoft
Sony-
believes that they buy somebody that's popular and liked by a certain community, that they themselves will become popular and liked by that community.
Meanwhile, Sony should have did something that they probably should have done years ago in the PS2 era. I'm gonna be real. They bought Insomniac, the motherfuckers who have been releasing bangers
Oh
since
yeah,
the
they should have
PS1.
been purchased them.
Yeah.
You should have bought them guys.
But you
But
want to know
look-
what's funny?
okay,
You want to know what's
hold on,
funny though,
hold on,
Mr.
hold on.
J?
Look at the difference in price, though. Look at the difference in price compared
Yeah,
to.
I know. 250 million versus 7.5 billion. Yeah, I know.
Look at how much produced.
Exactly. And Insomniac is producing way better quality games at a faster rate than Bethesda has done over the last 9 months. So yeah, we understand that, True Woody. Haters are gonna ignore that. But one
And
thing,
hear me out. You want to be real? Insomniac's technically been a Sony dev since Spyro.
exactly.
That's true. That's true.
A lot of them have been like that. Sucker Punch was like that too. You know, until they got picked up in 2011 after, Infamous 2. So yeah, man, Sony's been like that. A lot of studios have been like that. But I'd rather.
It's a relationship. That's
Exactly.
what
I was about to say that, True Woody. Great minds think alike. I'd rather that type of activity than you just buying somebody you don't really have true history with, just so somebody else can't get it. Again, let's go backtrack to was it last year?
Yeah.
This year. It was this year with the Discord thing. Remember?
Yeah.
Microsoft had got wind. I know they got wind. We didn't know shit that was going down with Sony and Discord. They must have found out Sony was going to strike a deal with Discord. And the only way they could think of stopping that deal is to acquire Discord so they could not have a deal. They
You mean like they did with
Skype. Yes, exactly. Skype had been on the PlayStation Portable, the PS Vita, and it had plans to launch on the PlayStation 4. But it didn't. Why? Because Microsoft caught wind of that, and they were like, we're going to buy Skype so you can't have it. And they did it. And guess what? No one had a single fucking problem. Nobody in the media was outraged about Microsoft buying Skype so PlayStation could not incorporate it. No one had a
using
problem
Skype
with
now,
it.
though. Like Skype is pretty much nobody's even using Skype anymore
Exactly,
now.
but
It's pretty much done.
exactly. The thing is, everything
that shit got garbage as soon as Microsoft bought
exactly everything they touch turns to shit. Let's be honest.
it.
Let's be honest.
Look at Halo. It was great, and now it's
Yeah, it was great with Bungie.
Yeah.
Now, as soon as Bungie stopped, yeah, as soon as, and then you know
I do
what?
wanna go back to
Xbox
that,
fans do say like, oh, there's still some original Bungie devs working at 343. That's look at Destiny and look at
they're on Destiny.
Exactly.
Oh,
They're on Destiny,
Listen,
making it cross-play, bringing in the
Okay, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? If there was some really OG devs working at 343, that game would be better. The fact of the matter is there is no OG devs working at 343. The fact is 343 doesn't want to work on Halo.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's the thing.
You know how you can have proof a game is being developed by the OG developers? Look at fucking Sonic Mania. That had OG 2D Sonic developers on it. That's why the game turned out the way it did.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I have Sonic Mania. I might not play it, but I picked that shit up because I already knew that was the Sonic I grew up with. And I had played multiple times on the Sega Genesis. Can't get over that, but
yeah. About this, Sony. I feel like Sony woke up one morning and they're like, "These niggas do make a shit ton of great games for us."
I think it was Spider-Man. I think it was Spider-Man. I truly believe it was Spider-Man pushed them over. I believe that because let's draw the connections, right? Sunset Overdrive gave them the credibility to do a Spider-Man game. Disney wanted Insomniac to do a Marvel game, and they could pick any Marvel game they wanted. they pick
I'm sure
Spider-Man.
it's sensitive, though,
However,
'cause,
I
like,
do believe after Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales did a really good job, Disney went back to Insomniac and asked them, "Hey, is there anything else you want to make?
and they like give us Logan.
Give us Logan, give us Wolverine." And they were like, "What? Good, okay, then you can have it." Now, if Logan is good, Disney is gonna go back to Insomniac and they're gonna ask them, "Is there anything else you want to make?" And that's how that shit happens. If you do a good job on these games, people go, they're gonna trust you with their licenses.
And you
And
know
just to
what?
clarify
That
too,
makes
my brother.
and that makes money for both parties, and that's what they want.
Exactly.
Just to clarify too, both my brothers bought a PS5 from Sony yesterday because they got the little PlayStation Plus like invitation from them. They
Ooh,
both got
They
the
secured?
PS5. Yep, they secured that shit because Wolverine is coming out.
And you know
my
what,
brother,
bro? Thank you for telling us that story because this again, I've told you every time I see somebody secure a PS5 on Twitter, I like it, I retweet it, and I congratulate them just so more people can see that it is getting really easy to secure one.
I
my,
love it.
my brothers, they like. My brother, he's like, I was sold on the Wolverine thing, but then they showed the next Spider-Man and Venom's in it. Like, nigga, I gotta get that shit now.
Look at that impact, though. Look at
Yo,
the
for
impact.
real.
One dev, 2 IPs. That's enough for somebody. And they're years away, by the way.
Yeah, he wants to play Miles Morales as well. He says Miles, Returnal. He's been watching me play the games on my PS5.
I mean, that's the thing. They might be years away, but there's a lot of games to play right now. And then next year, we got to have Gran Turismo 7, God of War Ragnarok. We're starting the year off with Horizon. I mean,
You know what's funny?
What?
You know what's funny? Sony started the year. It's starting the year strong next year, and it seemed that they're gonna end up ending strong too. Like Sony's just crazy, bro. Like
they're ending the year strong now. Ken is gonna be a fucking banger.
Oh yeah, Kenner's gonna be a banger.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They're ending the year strong, and they're gonna start the year strong next year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like they on something else, bro.
They're on satisfying their player base. They're not trying to push this bullshit ass agenda like fucking Microsoft is doing.
Thank you.
And then this new firmware update, yo, I love it. The separation between PS5 and PS4 games.
It is fire.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It is fire. It is fire.
I'm just trying to get like, and then too, like, we still got like all these people talking about games and whatnot. But y'all don't realize, like, we still got more Final Fantasies coming out too.
Oh yeah. Let me say one thing. Let me say one thing, man. Today's date is Thursday.
By the way, did you see the freaking
Capcom thing?
No, not the Capcom. That's
we gotta talk about that though. We do gotta talk about that for all.
No, the freaking difference in memory when it came to the update of
Oh nigga, I got 8 terabytes of memory. I know what you're going for with that.
No. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. The update of.
Let me read this super chat. Hold on to what you about to say. Andrew Wilkins, Shift Up developer, the one that's bringing us Project Eve, bought 256 PS5s for his team. Thank you, Andrew Wilkins, for that super chat.
Amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, we covered that a while. I think about a day or two ago. But I got that information. Yeah. True, what was you about to say?
Oh yeah, Watch Dogs Legion. You see the difference in when.
Okay, I was trying to remember what the fuck the game was, but I couldn't remember yesterday what it was. But I was trying to cover it, but I couldn't remember the game. Obviously, because it's so fucking just casual. But yeah, what's the number? Give us the number.
It was 3.5 gigabytes for the PlayStation 5, and it was 40.6 gigabytes for the Xbox Series X. My God, that's bad.
The compression is terrible over there.
Yo.
That's because the optimization is horrible.
But the updates is exactly the same though, so it's not anything freaking different. Like it's nuts.
I thought the
No,
Xbox
even with the
biggest
update
claim
being
to
the same, the
fame-
optimization is horrible on that console.
I
Okay,
thought
yeah.
Xbox
There it is. I
biggest
see
claim to
it.
fame was their backwards compatibility though. So
That's
I'm
a
not
lot. I
giving
mean, 3.2 gigabytes versus 40 gigabytes, and they have a nerve to try to tease us about not having a storage option. Even
I
if
mean,
we
you gotta
have
remember these
guys are just fucking
can't use a
idiots, man.
screwdriver. They think a screwdriver is rocket science for some fucking reason.
Yo,
Let me see.
we're putting together NASA's rocket shit. Nigga.
Yeah. I remember when PS5 first came out. I didn't know there was a screw on the stand until I saw some stupid ass Xbox guy trying to make fun of it, and I'm like, "There's a screw on the stand? Oh shit!" These dudes are some fucking clowns. I don't understand them.
I don't get it, but man,
Okay, I posted
Just
something
want
in
to
the
sit up there and find
screenshot
something to
section if you
talk
want to
shit
look at
about.
what you say, Jay?
it. Yeah,
Just want to find something to talk shit about.
yeah. I mean, that's the whole fanboy thing at this point. Like they
How about
want
you
to.
get a game and play it?
I mean, let's be honest. They have multi-platform games out the ass, right? They have games that they probably have not finished or touched. With
Dude,
the
they're not
Game
playing
Pass.
Psychonauts.
Yeah, exactly. They're not playing Psychonauts. They're not playing some of the other indie games that they got this year.
Like
I
you look
know
at Returnal when
Kid
that shit
Smooth
dropped.
rage quit on Ascent, so it's just.
Wait, Kids will rage quit on what?
Ascent.
Remember the Ascent? Remember you told me about it?
Oh,
The Ascent, that indie game, top down. Yeah. He rage
He
quitted
quit
on
on
that.
that one.
Yeah, so
He
it's
quit on
like
that one.
it's like
Yeah.
we already knew this. We were telling everybody this. Nobody wanted to listen. They're calling us crazy. They're getting games on Game Pass that they don't like. So,
Yeah,
okay,
and,
so you don't like it. That means you're not going to play it. So you're not going to pay for it. So how does that dev make money?
Oh no, it
Off,
gets worse.
huh?
It gets worse. It gets worse. So like Destiny announced recently, a lot of their DLCs aren't going to Game Pass. So if you want to play the DLC for Destiny, you got to buy it on Xbox, and that shit created a huge problem. Xbox player base has kind of dropped from that because
Wait,
these
what?
niggas don't want to buy
hold on.
games.
Let me ask you a question.
And the DLC for free?
Yeah.
They get-
Destiny was on Game Pass, right?
Destiny, yep,
Destiny 2. Okay.
Yep.
Is it still on Game Pass?
I think so, but not the DLCs. And then the
Okay.
new expansion coming out in February will not be on Game Pass.
See? They
And that-
should have
and-
never if you wanted to even keep a portion of that player base there, you should have never put the game on Game Pass, because then you're spoiling them, making them believe that everything that comes from that studio will be free.
Oh no, dude, Bungie's already confirmed they don't care about Game Pass.
Oh no, I
The
understand that, but you're giving them the impression when you put one thing from that studio over, that everything that follows from that studio will be free. That's why
Yep.
they're pissed off. They assume that every piece of content related to Destiny 2 would be free because they got it through Game Pass. Now they're waking up to know, hey bro, these developers do want to make money off of us. If they don't make money, they can't make games.
In which case, that precedent should have been put forward when they first started
If
putting
it
shit on
don't
Game
make
Pass.
money,
Tell them, like,
it
yo,
don't make
get the best
sense.
game
Oh,
on
dude,
Game
no.
Pass.
They announced a while
Like I'm
ago
saying,
too, though.
I'm telling you right off the bat, they should have put the precedent forward that you get the base game on Game Pass, and any DLC that the company decides to put out is a separate purchase. Game Pass would look dramatically different if they sat up there and put that precedent ahead first.
If it don't make money, it don't make sense.
And then on top of that, Bungie's already announced like PC and PlayStation players are the ones that carry their fucking game, especially PlayStation players.
Wait, they've made that announcement?
Yeah, dude. They show the concurrent player bases all the time. When
Oh,
Beyond Light
damn.
dropped, the PlayStation had so many people on Destiny 2.
Oh man, that's a blow. That's a.
They gotta wear that L with pride.
You got to, man. And Destiny, like, and then you got these Microsoft, these
But
Xbox
it's
fans
funny
talking
because
shit about
Xbox
Destiny.
dudes talk about is Destiny. So how the hell aren't they playing it though?
They're not playing it, dude, because like they can play the base game, but you gotta buy Beyond Light. You gotta buy the new DLC, and they don't want to buy that shit. They think they're entitled to get it for free.
Damn. Oh well.
Motherfuckers are stuck on the free to play. Fucking what you call it?
They're like fucking mobile phone players, yo. It's pathetic.
Yeah,
Hey, that's what Microsoft wants.
that free to play model.
Come
Hey,
on, man. Y'all don't want some Game Pass?
Look, man.
Yeah.
I heard David Jaffe say this shit, and I said something to him. He hasn't replied yet, obviously.
Oh,
But-
listen, David Jaffe's in. I'm sorry, but David Jaffe's in his feelings. I'm gonna be blunt. Like that man hurt that someone else made God of War much better. Like it's sad, but it's true.
That's cool. We're not talking about that. What we're talking about right now is him trying to defend Game Pass, which is completely stupid. Game Pass is not
But that's
helping
why.
developers.
He's
It do-
gonna do it because he says that he doesn't like the AAA industry.
Oh well, he couldn't get
Sound like
into
a hurt girlfriend.
bro. He couldn't get in. He couldn't get
girlfriend.
into the AAA industry, and I understand a lot of developers can't get into it because you need a lot of fucking money. What was the pattern? Does anybody know the pattern here that just happened? Nobody. Okay, let me explain. Sean Layden had an interview, and he talked about AAA games are normally at $100 million, right?
Yep.
Okay. Who just got $100 million?
We just got 100 million.
Splitgate.
Oh,
Splitgate got $100 million.
yeah. That's
They
true.
raised $100 million. So the threat that I said Halo had from just a indie style first person shooter will be even bigger because they have the backing. They have $100 million.
Damn, Splitgate.
Yes, Splitgate.
Splitgate being a boss now. Hey,
And they made that joke against Xbox. True Witty saw it about Forge. They will have a Forge mode
before Halo.
before Halo. They confirmed that.
Yeah, they actually.
Damn,
did.
how
That's not
How is
Halo.
an indie
Have
game?
Halo features before Halo.
Right? That's
Hey,
what I was
bro.
about to say. Like, yo,
what? How does that makes no sense?
It makes
Yeah,
sense. It makes sense if you have developers that love the Halo, and they had posted a picture yesterday on the anniversary of, I think it was Halo Reach or something.
Yep.
That they love the Halo. So we're talking about a team that respects the past and the greatness of some of the other shooters, and that's why it is so fun every time I get on there. And we're also talking about a team that's not Bungie, that's bare bones, don't know what the fuck they're doing, and they want to copy off a new shit and also try to respect the old shit, and they're just a mess over there at 343. Hey, bro, they get what they get. Let me go see what we got on YouTube.
Oh, well, I think this. I think the saying is more or less they get what they pay for, which is a whole lot of nothing.
Hey, but
Oh,
here's
yeah,
the thing,
yeah.
though. Here's the thing, though. They got freaking, what you call it, XP done right out the gate.
Oh yeah. Splitgate did real good with XP.
Out the gate.
Are we gonna cover the fact that Xbox fans, instead of playing any video games, they were hurt and they review bombed Deathloop yesterday?
Yes, they did.
I mean, dude, look at the completion percentage on the achievements for Psychonauts. It's extremely fucking low.
Every achievement for Psychonauts is a rare, bro. Like it's bad.
That's
Means
because nobody
they're not
played
even-
that fucking game.
These dudes don't play games. Yeah.
Also, I want to confirm that there is a Wipeout spinoff that went to cell phones. Remember, we heard about Sony trying to get some of their IPs and put them on cell phones. This
Yeah.
is the first one that we see after that statement. And let me go cover that real quick and see what the specific name is. I put it in a red alerts.
As long as they go about that shit better than Nintendo did, I'm fine with it.
So it's called Wipeout Rush. It's on cell phones. You see, it looks really much like Wipeout, but it has a black outline cell shade style. which again I feel like it fits. It's going to be available for iOS as well as Android. This is the weird thing though. It's a card-based game. I, I don't understand that one.
Card?
Yeah,
Card?
I was
It's like
wondering.
card-based fighting games.
yeah.
Oh
So
my goodness.
Like that Dragon Ball Z shit.
yeah. So I mean, hey, whatever they're doing with cell phones, that it's a different market over there, and maybe people like that. It's alien to us over here on consoles, but you know,
Yeah.
whatever floats your boat.
No, I just thought about something.
What happened?
We need a Battle Arena Toshinden to come back to PlayStation.
Who?
Battle Arena Toshinden. It was on the original PlayStation.
I know what you're talking about.
Battle Arena Toshinden.
But I agree with you. But before we get that, we need a Brave Fencer Musashi remake.
Oh, okay.
Just-
Okay, there you go.
Just saying.
You're speaking my
Just
language
saying.
now.
Just saying.
You're speaking my
What?
language now.
Oh, okay, Brave Fencer Musashi. We know that's isn't that Vanillaware?
I think so.
I thought that was Square.
Are you sure?
Musashi.
Had to look that
Because
up.
it had a sequel on PS2 that my brother used to play. That was Square Enix.
Oh yeah, it's Square Enix. That is Square
Yeah.
Enix.
I'm about to look that up.
Yeah, that's Square. I think it was SquareSoft or Enix that made the PS1 one, and then on PS2 it was that one was really awesome. And that was Square Enix. Square Enix was on the box. I'll never forget it.
Gee, I totally forgot about that game. But shit. But then that goes back to what I said before about bringing back Tomba if you're gonna do it.
Oh yeah. I mean it's
Tomba. Oh,
Yeah.
You know,
okay, we need Croc too if we're gonna bring back Tomba. We need Croc too if we're gonna bring back Tomba. But
There-
that's just my.
Dude,
there's just
Okay.
so many fucking
PS1
games. Man.
Tomba game is like $300 right now.
Really?
Which one? 2 or the first one?
The first one.
Oh yeah, that first one's a classic. I think I still have the disc in one of these game binders somewhere.
Game
Dude, that-
Binder.
Yeah, dude. As a kid, I used to
That's illegal.
throw my cases away like a fucking idiot and just put my CDs in a binder.
Oh, shit.
I used to do that too. I had like a CD case.
Yeah, I got a bunch of
Yeah.
fucking Dreamcast, PS1, GameCube, PS2 games in this motherfucker.
Oh, man. To say for Dreamcast games, you wouldn't happen to have a game called Techromancer in there, would you?
No, but I do got Power Stone 1 and 2, ya boy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now, I want to talk about
That's a
Power
classic.
Stone, right? That's
That's a
Capcom, right?
classic.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was on PSP as well.
That's Capcom, but it was on Sega's system. So I
No, it was on PSP too. It was on PSP too.
I
They
know,
released a
I know,
bundle
but
of
I'm
it.
talking about the original. I know.
Okay,
I saw it on because you know Capcom had put a lot of their classics like Monster Hunter, Power Stone, Mega Man, Maverick Hunter. Yeah, I used to go in GameStop all the time and see all of those games and
Yeah, Capcom did support the PSP.
yeah, they
heavy.
supported the shit out of the PSP. But a Power Stone today would probably have a lot of crossover characters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No. You want to know the reason why they wouldn't do crossovers with Power Stone?
why not?
Because they wanted Power Stone to stand on its own merit.
Yeah, that was then.
Yeah.
We're talking about today. If they was to
Today
bring
would
it,
still want to be as creative as that because that game they put that game out to prove something. And it did prove something. It had iconic characters that they didn't have to use guest characters because they probably couldn't afford to at the time. But you know,
so
they
you
had
think
characters
if
like-
they bring it back today, with all of the crossovers that have been happening in all types of different games, you think that they would not include any type of crossovers?
they might put some Street Fighter
Okay,
people.
there you go.
They
That's
might
what I'm
put
talking
Street
about.
Fighter. no, they could put some Marvel
But I mean,
Street
they
Fighter
wouldn't
as
put
well.
anybody.
So let's
from
get this
anybody
right.
else.
Power Stone was made by Capcom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, man. The way let me explain something to you. Do you see how they was putting guest characters in Monster Hunter on the Nintendo DS Nintendo 3DS?
Yeah.
Shit, they're doing
Okay,
it now on
and
the
then you
Switch version.
saw what happened with Monster Hunter World on a PlayStation, right? You had Witcher, you had Aloy, which was
Aloy.
exclusive. You had Chun-Li as well as Ryu. You had Dante from Devil May Cry, the good one. Like, bro, there was so many crossover characters. I'm gonna tell you, in today's Capcom, they would put a lot of crossover characters, guaranteed.
In
Yeah,
which
they
case,
put
if I'm gonna be honest about it, and I've looked at this before and I've always had a problem with it. I don't like being charged for legacy characters.
I don't either.
I don't
But
either,
sometimes
man.
they do. But sometimes Capcom's been good with it. They do it like a free update. Like I know
Monster
they've been
Hunter.
doing.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
didn't have to pay
Hunter
for none
Rising.
of those outfits. They just did a free update and we did the missions and we're good.
Yeah, Monster Hunter Rise on the Switch has the dog from Okami, Amaterasu.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's how you
But
do it,
yeah,
man. That's how you do it.
I'm looking at it like this for Power Stone though. They're gonna charge you for that for like characters. So if we got crossover characters, they need to charge for the crossover characters, but don't charge us for people that are already.
Yeah, when it gets to Capcom's fighting games, they treat them completely different than a game like a Monster Hunter, and they do nickel and dime you. I mean, look at Street Fighter V. Like,
So it's just mostly Street Fighter and fucking Marvel versus that they do their shit with. If they came out with like another rival school, they couldn't do no shit
I'm
like that.
waiting
'cause
for
they
Marvel
want
versus
to-
Capcom because I know it's coming back since Disney got the X-Men rights.
Well, actually, no. It's only one time that they did that with damn what? Damn, you just mentioned the damn game. They did do something fucked up.
What, Marvel versus Capcom Infinite?
Infinite.
No, the other.
Infinite was trash. Sorry.
You talking about Street Fighter V?
Yeah, Street Fighter V had an
Okay.
instance where they just kind of like tried to screw everybody over.
Wait up, they was doing that with 4 too.
Yeah, but no, with Street Fighter V, they made Guile a DLC character. Guile.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I'm not gonna lie, they went crazy with 5, but they started that dumb shit with 4.
Yeah, they did it
Yeah.
with the Street Fighter 3 characters.
Yeah, and they kept selling, and they was like, oh well, I gotta buy it like this. Well, we gotta chop it up in even more pieces. Shit. I'm so
Yeah,
happy
Capcom
that we
always
don't
did-
have a
Capcom
Street
always
Fighter
did
6,
that
man.
shit with Street Fighter,
I think
though.
they need to wait like 6 years to release to announce Street Fighter 6 is in the works.
But then again, though, Tekken did the same thing, though. Like, Tekken did the same thing.
Dude, believe me, I know that, and I'm looking at it. You know, I've been looking at Tekken sideways for a minute.
I mean, this is why I stay away from some of these games because
I mean, yo, it could be worse. Dragon Ball Fighters released fucking 6 versions of Goku that you have to pay for.
But hear me out. Hear me out. I want y'all to hear this. And I still don't think I picked it up, but I could have. I remember they had that crazy sale, and that was one of the versions, and it was like $100 or something, but they had marked it all the way down to like $14.99, and I was gonna buy that. If you wait on some of these games, they'll bundle all that shit together, and you can get it all intact. Obviously, most people don't want to wait. And I think that's the problem right there. Like, if you just don't buy some of these games where they try to nickel and dime everything, these developers will get the fucking point. But there's so many casuals that fall for this shit that, you know, people, we just, as a gaming community, not all the time do we stand together to make our voices heard on shit we don't like or shit we do want. Like, the amount of people that said, hey, I want Metal Gear and Silent Hill, knowing that Sony doesn't have the rights and couldn't make it possible, are the same people telling me, nah, PlayStation All-Stars, it shouldn't work. Yeah, we know we got these bangers that we like capping for, even though we're not really PlayStation fans, and we were supporting 360 just 2 generations ago. But I don't think PlayStation All-Stars is realistic. But Metal Gear and Silent Hill, even though Sony doesn't own the rights to any of that shit, and Sony is buddy-buddy with the person that Konami fired and looked real bad for doing so, oh yeah, that's definitely going to happen. And then they all look stupid on Thursday when that shit didn't happen. There were so many people wrong about the predictions. I never predicted All-Stars. That was a wild card.
I never predicted fucking
But I
Wolverine.
mean,
That
dude,
shit
when you
had me
look at the
hyped.
stuff about Konami, that was due to their preference. The only reason they even said anything about that is because that's their preference. They want those games because that's their personal preference.
Exactly.
If they didn't prefer anything else, the thing about it is that they're really nostalgic for these games. When the truth of the matter is, did you even buy the originals? Did you even enjoy playing the original?
And this is the thing. It's a lot of those people, I can say, just looking at, a lot of them did not support the originals. I know I didn't support the original. I started playing Metal Gear on PSP with Metal Gear Solid Acid. But long story short, I didn't like stealth games. Everybody knows that. I hate stealth games. So Metal Gear did not appeal to me back then. I don't care how many people liked the game. I didn't like stealth games. So I was not going to support a game
But
that I
you
didn't
didn't
like.
see the water in MGS4, my nigga?
I did buy that though. I
Fucking
told y'all
water.
that. I paid for MGS4 probably 3 different times.
As long as it has good water.
No, it wasn't that. It was just I wanted to take a chance and find out what all the hype was about on the PS3. So I ended up buying Metal Gear Solid 4 3 different times. Physically.
And then he saw the fucking
Wait,
water
didn't
and
like
he
it?
I don't
stayed.
think I got to the water. I was in the desert or some shit like that. But long story short, it's a lot of
There was a
capping.
bottle of water in the desert.
It's a lot of capping for the sake of capping so they can have something to brag about. It's like I watched a couple of the reactions for Wolverine, and only a small variety of them were actually genuine reactions. The other people were overdoing their reactions even before they had saw the bar.
Man,
They had
those
went
niggas-
crazy when they saw Insomniac, and I'm like, all I'm gonna say, we know a lot of people that hype up Insomniac now did not even like Resistance. They did not even like Ratchet and Clank on the PS3, and they didn't even play like some other fucking game. So all I'm gonna say,
They're only hyping up Insomniac because of Spider-Man.
exactly. So I saw those reactions, and there was literally, I think I saw some people that had to they were just acting. They were just acting, and it was so cringy. I was like, wait, bro. Wait, what's wrong with some of these people? But
Hey, you got a lot of cricket, Greg.
I guess that's just the thing. Most people don't know that some of that shit's fake, but I'm a real person, so I can find a fake person real quick. Some of those reactions were fake, but I'm happy that Wolverine is getting a proper video game. I'm happy that Disney has the rights to do X-Men movies or maybe do a TV show, however they want to introduce the X-Men. I'm excited about it. But again, just touching on what we said yesterday, there's a lot of characters that, oh yeah, I forgot to add this picture. Hold on, guys. I'm going to put a picture up. There's a lot of characters that the Microsoft can get. They got a lot of money, right? That's what the fans say. Oh, Microsoft, they're so rich. Ha ha, Sony is poor. They're going bankrupt. But they can't get no fucking deals from Disney, right? They got all that money, but they can't get deals from Disney. But Sony can. So does it really matter? Does it really matter if they're rich?
What do you mean Sony has
remember what you
money?
said before.
Poor, dog. Sony poor, man. Damn.
Yeah, they're going bankrupt. And they're
Are
still
these
making
people
deals.
stupid? Are these people stupid that
Yes.
are saying that? These people do realize, like,
Yes, they're stupid.
every time you go see or you buy or you stream a Spider-Man movie, you're giving Sony money.
They don't fucking do research. They're idiots.
Hey, Sony poor, dog. What you talking about? They ain't got no money.
Anytime you watch an anime and you enjoy the anime music, you need to watch the credits because 9 times out of 10,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
giving
It's
Sony
just
money.
Sony, bro. I like
Yeah,
it.
you
Yeah,
did.
you
Did
know,
anybody
I
know
don't
that Sony Pictures did Boondocks?
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Yep, it did.
Some of your
a lot of
favorite
people-
movies and TV shows, at the end of that shit, you see, or you should see Sony if you're looking. Yeah.
Yep.
Sony is credited in some way, shape, or form for the production, be it the music, the filming, whatever.
Owned by Sony.
Hey
so
man,
you have
Sony broke,
any-
dog. Sony's
Yeah,
broke.
Sony broke. Sony going bankrupt.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
So let's get this straight. Let's recap. I got a picture I want to put up. We're gonna go into blue setup. We haven't used blue setup in a long time, so we're gonna go into blue setup. And what I'm gonna do real quick is I don't want to have cam cover over here anymore because it doesn't make sense. But what we will have another one. So let me go get this one, right, and set this image up. And this is what we were talking about yesterday with who Nintendo secured and who Sony secured, so everybody can understand that this was true. This was a true
Real
thing.
quick, I forgot one more thing. Venom. Sony owns Venom too.
Sony owns
Yeah,
everything in the
it's-
Spider-Man.
It's in Spider-Man, so
Yeah,
And
exactly.
they have
own
confirmed
Venom,
Venom.
when they own everything.
They have confirmed though that Venom and Tom Holland Spider-Man will be meeting in the
Yeah, I
future.
did hear that. I saw that.
I'm looking
So
forward to that.
I'm guessing that's why Sony was like, you know what? We know Venom might not do well, But what we will do is we will make sure that that movie comes out before Spider-Man. So if we have any after credit, that shit can melt in and get people even more excited to go see Spider-Man. And probably it'll see Spider-Man 8 more fucking times. I know I'm gonna see Spider-Man about 3 times.
I'm gonna see.
We're talking
like
about
11
multiverse
movies.
and Easter eggs. I might have to see that shit 3 times. I saw Pirates of the Caribbean when I was younger. I saw that shit like fucking 10 times in the theater. The first Pirates of the Caribbean. Man, that motherfucking movie was so good.
Yeah, I like this picture. I love this picture.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know. Let's
Oh, we do know that. Just to clarify too, Spider-Man makes more money than any other superhero right now. This picture is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
What picture are you talking about?
The picture that you got up right now, nigga.
Oh yeah. So let me crop it real quick. There you go.
Oh, these dudes are salty about that Knights of the
So
Ogre
this is
Company.
what we're talking about. I talked about this yesterday. If you watched our show yesterday, and again, big shout out to the people that liked the shit out of our live stream yesterday. Landon, brand new representative for the PC, as you guys know. We don't have him all the time, but we do have Spring. He is our representative for Nintendo, and we have a lot of people that do have Xboxes, so, you know, might not know that. I have a Nintendo background. Also, Mr. J has a very deep Nintendo background, so we can do our podcast and we can be diverse. So let's dive into it.
I mean, let's get one thing straight out. Even we game on PlayStation, my nigga. We was already diverse.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. But
That's facts.
I made this picture after what we talked about yesterday, and I was like, it's much better for people to just to see exactly what I fucking see. Nintendo has a Star Wars game. PlayStation has a Star Wars game. Nintendo has a Marvel game. We have 2 Marvel games, right? But Nintendo has the most ultimate Marvel. It's in the name. Why? Because in the front, and I told you guys about this, you see your boy Wolverine and Spider-Man and Iron Man. All 3 of those games have an individual exclusive title on PlayStation. Iron Man is VR. Spider-Man and Wolverine are single-player control-based games. And we have that. What is important about Nintendo having it, they have multiple other characters. They have Venom in this game. They have Captain America in this game. Daredevil. They got X-Men. They got Punisher. They got Ghost Rider. They got Cyclops. They locked down that game.
And that game will be...
And they got less money than Microsoft. Let's think about this. They locked down the rights to that game, and they don't got as much money from Microsoft. Let's switch over to Wolverine. Sony doesn't have more money than Microsoft, right? The fans keep reminding us. Sony's going bankrupt every fucking week that something bad news happens. But they secured Wolverine's video game rights.
Yep.
Moving up to Star Wars. Is Star Wars Hunters available on tablets and smartphones? Yes, it is. But the only other console it's locked to is the Nintendo Switch. That is a big deal.
All right, so if this happens, I just want y'all to like shoot me for predicting the future. But what if Sony somehow gets a Batman IP as well? Enhance that to say sucker punch.
Okay, so let's talk. Let's talk. I'm glad you brought that up. Did you see the red alerts?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Did you see the red
I
alerts?
didn't see the red alerts, no.
Okay. You know, Game Rant blocked my original Twitter account because I called them out for clickbaiting. So long story short, they are definitely biased. They're definitely Xbox people over there running that website. So they had said something, and I think I gotta figure out where the fuck it is, bro. I don't know. I know I said I wasn't gonna buy Gran Turismo 7, but I just took a sneak peek at whoever posted that. Long story short, somebody had said something earlier, and Game Rant said it. Since Sony has Marvel, Microsoft needs to go and do something with DC Comics. And I talked to you guys privately about this and publicly. Sony was listening to the conversations from the Xbox fans because Wolverine just fell out of place for me with PlayStation, right? You already had Spider-Man. He is 10 times more. He's 10 times more popular than Wolverine. However, the only thing we heard about Wolverine when it came to the console war with fanboys was Xbox fans were saying, since Sony has Spider-Man, Phil Spencer needs to make a deal with Marvel to get a Wolverine game. And they had said that frequently over the last 3 years.
Yep.
I do know Sony had to have been listening. Why? Because we know Sony listens to what we say. They might not always do it, but we know they're listening. We know they're watching. They have proven that due to feedback of multiple things that happened over the last 2 years, that they are listening and they're willing to change things accordingly. So they were listening to that group, and they knew that they wanted Wolverine, and they took him. And they only did that because of what happened with Bethesda. I'm a firm believer that but the acquisition of Bethesda made Sony more vicious, and
You know why?
acquisition of IPs.
You do not want to poke the bear.
You don't want to poke the bear.
I'm gonna be real. Do you know why I think an Xbox? I mean, a PlayStation exclusive Batman game could possibly happen? There is some. You remember Arkham Asylum, right? That Joker content. That shit to this day is still not available anywhere else.
You want me to go old school? Should we go old school?
Go school.
Old school.
About 8 million years ago, when the console war had first started,
Oh my goodness.
True Woody was a collector of L's. He was on a battlefield just collecting L's. I don't know why. Nobody had paid him. He was just running around the battlefield collecting L's. I had this portable device called a PS3. And I was a firm believer of something called a PlayStation Home. It was a network, a three-dimensional network, where you had you had the ability to do stuff. So let me get this cam cover straight, and then I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, guys, because I know it sounds a little. What the fuck? Oh, that's cam cover. Oh, we need to get this one out the way. Okay, let's go. So since we're already here, I'm gonna show you how deep their relationship was. So I'm gonna let you know that the relationship was deep back then. I feel like WB and Sony's relationship is still deep in the gaming space. I don't think this would happen. And we talked about this for the last 2 days, before Land and Join, after Land and Join. You would have to think of what studio inside a group of Microsoft game studios could actually handle an IP like a Batman. And every time, and as you see how y'all all was quiet, that's how it always is. It's like, who the fuck can do that? So their relationship with PlayStation was so tight that they added a free Batman Batcave from Batman Arkham in PlayStation Home. And it was really interesting because all you had to do was play the game, and then you unlock the Batcave for free inside PlayStation Home.
This nigga had a Batcave back in the day, and he misses it.
Oh, I miss it, but I'm just saying. They had Batman.
I'm about to show you.
You.
Oh, it is right there. Look, it's right there too.
Being humble as fuck and not flexing.
Oh, I gotta flex that shit. But yeah, long story short, but you gotta understand how big of a deal this was. They would have had to talk to PlayStation for a while and re-render the Batcave in PlayStation Home. This was a big fucking deal. And PlayStation was just on the comeback. Like, they had not finished their comeback. So it was really interesting that they were able to get something like this. This would be a big deal in today. Like, to have cross content for a PlayStation app or a PlayStation exclusive. That's a big deal. I feel like, and the game was multi-plat, by the way. Xbox had no cross promotion for their avatars at all, not to that level. But outside of that history lesson, there's nothing that would point to them having a relationship with WB, seeing that WB is now owned by AT&T, and I'm not sure if AT&T and Microsoft are buddies. So that might be out the window.
Yo, we just don't like try to walk past that slight flex of y'all niggas. I had a Batcave.
Yeah, bitch. I had a Batcave, a 3-dimensional one. But let's talk about this, right? Let's skip superheroes because they don't have a studio that can handle a superhero game.
They really don't.
Everybody that has made a open world city based game with superpowers is at PlayStation. Infamous, that's Sucker Punch. Spider-Man, that's Insomniac. Shit, even if you want to say a Ghost Rider game, well, you got Sony Ben that did very good with motorcycles.
Shit, yes. The guys who made Days Gone.
Exactly. So
the Unknown has a point. If they really wanted a Superman game made and no one could do it, Sony possibly can.
yeah, Sony will probably get those rights. Yeah, I wouldn't. And it would probably be a nice VR title for the new VR. I mean, this is another thing people have to think about. We were talking about VRs and superhero games yesterday. Sony is going to have the only next generation VR for gaming consoles next year. And that's going to be a big deal because that's going to be a completely different amount of games that we're going to get. This is beyond indie games, beyond AAA controller-based games. We're going to get very interesting VR titles. Some games will be older that have come from the PC. Some games will be newer that are exclusively for PlayStation's VR. I feel like if you think Xbox is failing right now, it's going to look worse next year. You have to go up against Gran Turismo 7. You have to go up against Horizon Forbidden West. You have to go up against God of War Ragnarok.
Then you got to go up against Spider-Man and Wolverine in a couple of years.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly. So,
Oh no, that's the year after.
yeah, that's the year after.
That's
So
just-
how do you do anything? Your studios are already working on their own stuff. You told everybody your plans. You did. You told everybody your plans. You acquired Bethesda believing that that would be enough to kill PlayStation. So we know your plans. You let us know what games are coming exclusively to your platform from Bethesda, like Indiana Jones and Redfall. We know your whole fucking roadmap, and Sony knew it too. They fake you out,
Really?
making you believe that they weren't going to talk this year, and then they talked at the very last minute.
Yo, I've been seeing that shit pop up, and I gotta ask, like, does anybody really give a fuck about Indiana Jones? It's about to be 2022.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, he coming home with that retirement home movie.
Bro,
but-
listen, Uncharted shit's all over Indiana Jones. Let's be fair.
But the movie
Yeah.
won't.
No, the movie.
Yeah, the movie won't. I think that it's exclusive, and even though they know it's not as popular as Wolverine, they just hanging on for dear life, just hoping that it
I mean,
will be
that's
enough
my
to
next
make.
question now. Is it really exclusive? Because do I need an Xbox to play that shit?
No, you don't. You don't need an Xbox to play any of their games.
So it's not exclusive.
No. That's not even what I don't think he's talking about either, because that deal was made before the acquisition.
Yeah.
The deal was made multi-platform before, and those contracts were signed before Microsoft acquired them.
And Bethesda is always a multi-platform developer. So they started a code with all platforms in mind. So is that shit going to be only on PC and Xbox?
They would have to
Look,
change
I'm
it.
gonna be
They would have
honest.
to change
I'm
the
gonna be honest. I feel like what they did, or what they're doing with a lot of Bethesda titles is, yes, you're right. They had existing deals. These games have been in development years before the acquisition, and I do believe that they had plans to also release day and date on PlayStation systems. After the acquisition, Microsoft knew they needed some sort of leverage to make their system look more appealing to the consumers. So they locked these games to their platform, or announced that they were locking these games to their platform. That's not going to be enough. Fuck those games. I know some people like Bethesda. That's cool. We get them. We don't. It's all right. The world does keep on moving.
Bethesda games are garbage anyway.
I know, but there are some PlayStation people that can't live without Bethesda games, and I don't know why, but it'll be all right. Everything will be all right.
You know, these are the people who probably go for, like, oh, I like Fallout. Bro, the last good Fallout game came out when I was getting out of fucking high school in 2011. Stop. What's wrong with these people?
A lot of things are wrong with these people. Oh, wait up.
I just don't see Microsoft with any, like, I don't see no bangers, yo. They don't like. What do they have that can go up against fucking Spider-Man or Wolverine? And I'm not even naming anything else besides those two because I don't have to.
So what can go up against Spider-Man and Wolverine?
What?
Not, you joke. Uh, um,
Hellblade. I'm just naming names right now.
Like, you hear the crickets, right? Like, nobody can think of that. Even Jay, who usually thinks of shit on the fly, can't think of nothing right now.
I mean,
No, nigga,
I would say Sunset, but they didn't even support it, so the game isn't as.
They don't even own that anymore.
Yeah, that too. But even though the game isn't as popular as it could have been if they just supported the game. But
man, most of these Xbox guys are gonna lie. I owned a physical copy of fucking Sunset Overdrive.
Oh, I do too. I got that shit right underneath my TV.
These niggas who claim, oh yeah, dude, I played that game. I love that game. Y'all niggas got that game when it came out for games with gold.
Oh yeah, and then it went all the way down to $10 on Xbox Live at one time.
These niggas don't buy games. How you gonna be a gamer and not buy video games? Like, just how is that a concept?
Insomniac Games just released 24 minutes ago on Twitter. They said, "What's your favorite Insomniac Games game and why?" This is our chance to get them motherfuckers to look in a certain direction. Let me see. What direction? What should I put? Should I put Resistance?
Resistance, baby. Let's go.
I already can see the comments filled with Resistance, and then my dumb ass come in. Well, you see,
that's a lot. It's actually, I just saw one dude already put Spider-Man, but he got Spider-Man profile picture. To be honest, I'm not gonna disrespect them like that because they got on a lot of people's radar for Spider-Man, but they had already been on my radar way before the PS4 generation. So I feel like that's a little bit.
Spyro 2. I gotta say Spyro 2 personally.
Disrespectful right there. Oh yeah, that's good. That's really good.
I gotta say Spyro 2 with those rage. That game is my childhood, yo. That and Spyro 3,
Wait,
y'all.
I thought you started playing games with Sonic 06.
Well, I'm not a born in HD gamer. Don't you insult me like that.
That's illegal.
Don't you insult me like that.
They don't even got any gifts for that. I'm looking for gifts for Resistance. They don't got anything for that.
I used to play Croc back in the day when the DualShock first came out. And you had to awkwardly control a tank and a platformer and shit. That shit was flames, man.
Shit, what about Bug and Bug 2?
Oh my god, dude! I mean, Gex.
Yeah.
Yo, Gex, the original Tomb Raider and shit. Like PS1 was my shit back in the day, man.
Dude,
Crash.
You remember Dragon Ball Ultimate Battle 22?
Yes. I remember also using the cheat code every time to unlock every character.
That's illegal.
Shit, man. I was like 7. I'm not about to sit here and...
Did anybody ever play this game called X-Men Mutant Academy on PS1?
Yeah, and it was bad.
I don't give a fuck. It had Gambit and Wolverine in that shit. I didn't give a fuck as a kid. I spent so many fucking hours playing that damn game.
Dude, I'm biased because I'm like a bigger Iron Man fan than anything else, and I bought Iron Man, Exo Manowar, Heavy Metal, and everybody hated that game. So all y'all that sit up there and talk about Mutant Academy, how great? Nah. Until you played Iron Man, Exo Manowar, don't give me that.
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. You guys remember that Bugs Bunny game on PS1? There was a Bugs Bunny game.
Yeah,
on
I
PS1.
remember all of those type of games.
That shit was fun. Like you was traveling through time and whatnot. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. There's a lot of like fun games on PS1, dude. I got memories of.
You know what game was one of my favorite games on PS1? SmackDown 2.
Hold on, there was a
shit, WCW versus the World, man. Oh, actually, no. What was it versus the World?
Oh, hold on. I think I still got the disc for this shit. Yo, you remember PlayStation was so innovative back in the day? Fucking remember Pac-Man World?
Yeah.
Pac-Man they brought Pac-Man in, put Pac-Man in a 3D world, and made a fucking platformer out of that shit. That shit was dope.
And that's why I even brought up damn Toshinden. Fucking Toshinden 1. Toshinden 3. I'm skipping 2 because 2 was kind of garbage.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, golly, man. PlayStation had so many back in the day.
Finally, it's fucking finished. Damn.
What's up?
Oh shit, my bad. I thought my mic was muted.
No.
I've been rendering the video.
The one you talked about yesterday?
Yeah, I finally just got it rendered up to 4K. It took like 15 minutes.
I did say I was gonna make a video, but I'm not gonna do that.
I know. Don't do it. You don't believe in making videos.
Right. I got better shit to do in my life than that shit.
I know.
Let's see.
Damn, nigga, I hate that you know me so well.
Yeah, I know all of this. It's my job.
Shit. Oh man.
You know, people you know how many people want me to go back and forth with the video reply drama. I've matured out of that, but even before me and you became friends, man. It's it's a lot of energy, man.
A lot of effort.
Like it's a lot of effort, a lot of energy. I'm like, nah, you know what? Just you want to talk to a wall, talk to a wall. I ain't gonna stop you. I ain't gonna stop.
That's honestly why I'm at now,
remember like the last couple of years I've been inviting people to podcasts and stuff until they want to go dirty and do all that disrespectful shit, and then I was like, you know what? Well, I can't talk to y'all no more. Or the arguments and the ideology were just always the same. It's like, hey, well, all games should be on all platforms so everybody can enjoy stuff. But then again, how do you make your system stand apart from the other system? They were like, well, make better features. But if you got somebody like Sony, which is a feature stealer, I call Sony a feature stealer because they have stolen multiple features, or they have upgraded their system with features with a firmware. So
yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. They're all games on all platforms. Shit, you know that shit pisses me off. Cause like the niggas that say that shit, bro, the niggas that say that shit are the same people who will come up with an excuse of why this game can't be on every platform.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of excuses I hear from Nintendo people or people that support Nintendo saying, well, we're not talking about Nintendo. We're only talking about PlayStation. They need to put all their games. But you say all games on all platforms. You didn't say Sony they need to be the only person to put all their games on all platforms. And even when that statement is said, no one sits up there and say, well, Microsoft, you need to put all your games on PlayStation and Nintendo Switch. No, they're like, no. We're not talking about Xbox. We're not talking about Nintendo. We're talking about Sony. But your statement makes it seem like you said, all games should be on all platforms. But you use that to cover up your real intentions. I don't think Sony deserves to keep any good games to themselves. Please give it to me on my preferred platform. I mean, it's not that hard to tell the truth. I don't understand why people just don't tell the truth. Life is way too short to not tell people what the fuck you really want.
Niggas got a narrative to fill for some reason, and they like to beat around the bush instead of just saying. It's like, I get it, dude. You're a biased fucking jackass. Just say it.
And I'm starting to notice a lot of these motherfuckers have proven themselves not to actually play any video games. They just like the idea of it.
Oh yeah. It's something that that they can talk about. Let's break into some news. Kenna is getting a crossover, not with Fortnite yet. Kenna is having a crossover with Fall Guys. So Kenna skin is gonna be available on Fall Guys, as well as one of the rocks will also be available on Fall Guys. Kenna's getting somewhat of a push, but not as big as a push as I want. And I don't know if it's their budget or Sony's budget for the game, or money needing to be exchanged for them to get the type of push that Deathloop continues to this very fucking day to get, where I saw nothing but Deathloop advertisements on Metacritic yesterday, and then I'm still seeing Deathloop sponsored on the PlayStation Store. So I want Kenna to get that type of fucking love. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Maybe we see
Didn't
it, maybe we don't.
didn't the new Judgment game come out?
I think so.
Did he? Okay, I don't know.
I saw reviews for it. I saw reviews for it today.
I think it's still up for pre-order.
Did PlayStation
think-
add new games to PlayStation Now?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
did? Oh.
Yeah.
When? Like, what games was it? I see Neo 2 is on there.
I'm on the PS Store right now. I'm waiting on
Whoa, what? When
Neo
did they add
2,
this?
God of War, Red
Hey,
Dead.
bro, they added that water game I wanted.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, the Windbound game.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, let me download that.
You just hear,
Why am I not surprised?
you heard
Download that.
the excitement in this man's the water, yo. He's
They
coming
added
to fuck.
the water
Yo,
game.
The man specifically said the water game.
Oh, there is a Netflix show called The Waterman.
Shit.
Have y'all
That
not?
Alan Wake remaster's $30.
What do you say? What do you say?
Yeah,
What?
there's a Netflix show called Waterman.
Oh my god.
I'm not
Oh my
joking.
God. Oh my god.
And I thought it was about my life, but not quite. It's about
Don't
a
worry,
boy that looks at a video game full of water for at least an hour, and then the movie goes off.
Ooh, Ghost Runner. What?
Don't worry, dude. Waterman 87 will be about you, specifically a documentary of your life.
Waterman 87. Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, PlayStation Now is pretty damn good, man. Let me see what this is. Pathfinder. What is this? Like a strategy game? Okay.
Ghost Runner is so fun. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm hoping that they eventually start adding PS5 games to PlayStation Now. But wait up, is this game? Isn't this one of those games that's
Damn, that new Tales game did $1 million in 1 week.
It is.
I know.
It looks so beautiful. It's a first-person platformer. You're
Oh,
basically.
I know.
everything.
I
Oh,
just
you're-
I don't know if I can update the game to the PS5 version. Yeah, let me go view the product.
It's kind of a shame that the game was so short.
Oh yeah. There's a PS4 version of the game and there's a PS5 version of the game. Let me
Man,
see. I can put it in my wish list, but I can't buy it. Nope. Because I already have it downloaded for PlayStation Now. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Okay, we got NBA 2K18. We got Mafia 2. That's still in. Wow, that's crazy. We still got Mafia 2. This is another really, really good game. I paid for this game. This is a great indie game. And if I fell off of that shit. But man, was it so fucking beautiful. I love good looking indie games. It's called Ghost of a Tale. It's about this little mouse sneaking around this castle. I mean, I got it for the visuals, and then I kind of fell off because of all the stealth. But it's still fucking dope. I'm downloading it. Fuck it.
is it kind of like that movie back in the day? It was called Tales of Despero, or something like that. The mouse who was like a knight and he was like sneaking in the castle or something.
Yeah, very similar. Very similar.
Man,
Really, really good game. So PlayStation Now, what do we got? We got The Killing Floor 2. We got Windbound, that's a new one. And then we got Final Fantasy 7. Is that permanent? Yep, Final Fantasy 7 is permanent.
Yeah, it is.
And Moonlighter.
Every Final Fantasy that comes onto up to January is gonna be permanent.
Good amount of indie games added this time around too. With Windbound and Moonlighter. Not bad. Killing Floor 2, huh? Look at all this fucking DLC. Damn. That's what video games are now. Can't even unlock shit inside the game.
No, damn.
You can't even do that shit no more. Damn. That sucks. How is everybody in the chat? Are you guys ready for the weekend?
man.
Yep.
I mean, I know it's Thursday, but still. I'm fucking ready.
Yo, Hunter's a G, bro. That man put resistance, just like me.
There you go. That's what you do. If you either put resistance or you put Spyro. We already know they're known for Ratchet and Clank and Spider-Man, so that's pretty much a no-brainer. But resistance and
I put the
Spyro.
bullseye gun, boy. I love that gun.
Look at that shit. Kenna is 4 days and 11 hours away.
Woo! Can't wait.
There's too much shit. There's too much shit coming out.
I know, right? And then Death Stranding Director's Cut comes out next Friday. Yeah, PlayStation has no games.
How could they have games, Jay? This ain't a gaming system, Jay. The hell?
True, you're right. It's not a gaming system. What do you call Xbox if PlayStation isn't a gaming system?
TV box?
A media box. I mean, that's what they're gonna do with Xbox One. They try to push it.
They try to push TV.
But like incorporating the movies and TV shit.
So I get to pre-download this on Sunday. So I can.
Yo, Jay, your favorite actor, Ghost Rider, Nicolas Cage, said he'll never retire from acting.
I read that earlier, and I believe him.
I did.
Yeah, I believe him. As long as, like, he just been doing any type of movies at this point, and I believe him. I mean, good for him, man. Do what you love, and love what you do. So, you love acting, you know, just do it.
I mean, shit, if Harrison Ford can still play Indiana Jones, anything's possible.
But shit, look at what's that dude's name? Damn,
Chuck
I
Norris?
forgot his fucking name. He's an old dude too.
Chuck Norris?
No, the voice of God in a Jim Carrey movie. How am I forgetting his fucking name?
Oh,
Somebody. What's the other dude's
How
name?
the fuck did I forget his name?
Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. There you go.
Freeman.
There you go. I
you
fucking
go.
feel horrible right now.
you forgot Morgan Freeman's name, bro?
You forgot it too, man. You forgot it too.
We all bad people.
We're all bad people, man.
Are we? Morgan Freeman's old, man.
Don't matter.
We need to put him in
But
a
yeah,
nice spot.
he been doing that for a while too, man.
Oh shit.
Deathloop is a really pretty game on PS5. That is a very, very pretty game.
Did you get it?
Xbox dude said
No,
the game.
it's just I got it through Sam.
Right.
I don't believe in
Xbox
supporting Bethesda anymore.
The Xbox dudes say the game has bad graphics, it has terrible lighting, it has terrible gameplay, it has terrible sound.
Okay.
You know what the game honestly looks like to me with its art style? It reminds me of Borderlands a little bit.
I do wonder though if they'll keep that same energy next year.
You know what though? What about Scorn? I want to know what they think about Scorn.
They love Scorn.
But it ain't. Oh, I did want to go over something. Lucid Games, the people that make Destruction All-Stars, they are hiring for their next AAA title, which will be a PlayStation exclusive again. They're saying we're looking for an experienced open-world RPG systems designer to join our team. You will be working on an exciting unannounced title for a world-leading platform holder. Now, who the fuck is a world-leading platform holder? Wow.
Your foot?
My foot. Exactly. My foot.
They bigged up Sony on that one.
Wait, I was right? It's your foot? Do I
Yes,
get a
it
prize?
is. It's a developer called Your Foot. I mean,
Do I get a prize?
yeah, you get Sonic 06 Unsealed.
I'm actually
okay.
kind of excited
okay.
that it's an RPG.
Oh shit.
I'm
I hope
actually
they
excited it's an
remaster that
RPG.
Yeah, so I read what they was talking about yesterday, and that was from Zuby_Tech. But what they really were talking about was this game will be open world, and it will have RPG mechanics.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I'm an RPG dude, bro. I love my
And what have I been telling True Woody about us not having access to Bethesda titles? What have I been telling you?
You got me. You got
Huh?
me, bro.
Okay, Verge Brizzle, where the fuck are you? Give him his L. Okay, everybody, it's time to give True Woody his L. This is what's been going on. True Woody was worried that we weren't going to get a good amount of RPGs because potentially Microsoft stole a RPG machine, aka Bethesda. But due to the fact, like Mr. J says, most of their games are buggy as fuck, especially on consoles, we're not really missing out on much, and their last couple of games have not been that good. We're talking about Wolfenstein with the Two Sisters, or Fallout 76, or even Elder Scrolls Online. It's been years since you got a good Elder Scrolls single-player game, which was Skyrim 10 years ago, or Fallout 4 or 3, which is almost 10 years ago.
Actually, it's 11 years ago.
So,
what's it?
I mean,
No,
it's been a long time. So there's a lot of people that are taking the space of Bethesda. But let me read this off real quick. This is what they need. Level designer, open world. Level designer, multiplayer maps. RPG economy designer. System designer. Combat systems designer. Mission designer. Whatever this game is going to be,
it's going to be big.
It's going to be Twisted Metal.
Wait,
again, let me go over this again. Open world designer. We had looked at gameplay on this stream. I will go back and look at it. The last Twisted Metal had a open world that was very similar in size to a Grand Theft Auto, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Multiplayer maps. Twisted Metal had multiple maps back in the day, before the one on a PS3. RPG economy designer, meaning you will be able to upgrade your vehicles permanently instead of just in a multiplayer map like most Twisted Metal games are. System designer, self-explanatory. Combat system designer. So you're going to have a open world game with multiple maps, and it's going to have a combat system, and you're going to need mission designer and RPG economy designer.
That doesn't say Twisted Metal. That doesn't specify Twisted Metal though.
But it could. Because we see what they did with this, but they could have added some more core things that people would have liked. More maps, more ways to like level up your vehicle and keep it leveled up, shit like that. So it was a stepping stone, but Sony obviously gave them another chance. I don't know if it made good money. I don't know anything about Destruction All-Stars aside from me getting a platinum trophy, but I do hope that whatever they're working on next is something good. It seems like it will be a game. Now remember, with Destruction All-Stars, you were not only in a vehicle, you could get out your vehicles, and they did very good with those character models and with the running animation. So whatever they're planning to do next, it could be Twisted Metal, or it could be just a full-blown RPG. Remember, those maps were pretty big. Or those arenas were pretty big. You had about 8 players? I think 8 players. Yeah. So you had 8 players in one map. So whatever they're gonna do, it's gonna be something pretty fucking crazy. What is everybody's thoughts? What do you think Lucid Game could be working on? Obviously, it's a PlayStation 5 exclusive. But what game do you think they're working on? We don't really know them. All we know is that they made Destruction All-Stars. But they are a development group that has people that worked on MotorStorm. They have people that worked on Wipeout and Drive Club, a part of their ranks. So, what do you think?
Well, to be quite fair, I believe any developer can develop any type of game. So they just have to know what they want to develop. But it could be Twisted Metal, but it could be a complete RPG all together. So we don't specifically know. But
I put it in the red alerts just in case you guys want to check that out.
I'm putting my money on a full-blooded new IP on an RPG.
Yeah, I'm going to put my money on the full-blooded new IP too. Something futuristic, like a futuristic spy RPG or some shit like that. Something that we really haven't seen a whole heck of a lot of.
Yep.
Open world RPG. Some guy's saying that it's going to be 100% Bloodborne 2.
What happened?
Oh,
Yeah, I just
no.
read somebody's tweet on it.
What happened?
Somebody tweeted a reply to the original post, and he says, "This must 100% definitely, no questions asked, be Bloodborne 2, Twin Silent Snakes." And then he has a, oh, it's a troll. Okay. You got me. All right. Somebody posted a GIF of Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal.
Yeah, it's the Twisted Metal clown face.
Oh, yeah, that's been talked about since yesterday because Anthony Mackie is joining the cast of the Twisted Metal series, which is really weird. It's a very popular game when you talk about PlayStation's history, especially on PlayStation 1 and 2. It did get a game on PS3 where it was not supported, but it was very interesting, very good. I feel like they should take another crack at it, but Sony wants to bring it back as a show. The last time they tried to do something like this, or any time they're trying to do this stuff, they do want to make sure they attach a game next to it. So, Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy getting a remaster for PlayStation 5 and PC next year is specifically because the movie's coming out. And then The Last of Us remake that we're hearing about with the multiplayer, that would probably happen next year next to the HBO series. So
I got to say something about that.
Okay.
That remake of The Last of Us is him trying to erase Amy Hennig.
Oh.
He's trying to erase her legacy, and that's all he's ever tried to do.
But Sony is allowing it. But Sony is allowing it, so.
But Neil Druckmann is a hack, and we know he's a hack.
Okay, but so I mean, if it's bad, it's bad. I don't have any opinions on it. I'm a fucking gamer. All I'm doing is playing the game. I don't really care about all that personal shit. The thing is, Sony is allowing him to erase her legacy, so they might have a problem with her too. If it's such a bad thing, they should stop.
Story.
Huh?
She's the one who wrote that original story. So you basically telling me that the person who wrote the original story, you want to get rid of all signs of anything that she ever did just because you got a problem with her?
That's fucked up, but I don't know what I can do. I'm just J-Tech, the gamer.
Hey, I'm looking at it like this. I like the original game. I like the second game, but
I see it a little bit differently. What I see is that they're doing a remake to better connect the fact that Abby got her father murdered by Joel, so people can stop bitching about not knowing why some random muscular military female came after Joel to kill him. And I feel like they want to try to change a couple things to make it more
cohesive.
Yeah, more cohesive and more connected to the TV show that's going on HBO. But that's just my take on it. I won't really know until I play Last of Us remake and watch the HBO series. So I won't really know.
I can't wait for that series, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, shoot, I'm looking at it like this. I'm hoping that Twisted Metal, if they want that show to be something that's really interesting, I'm hoping that they go with the story of Black, because Black was really dark and.
Hey class, what have you learned today? I want to know if you figured out who you really are. You forgot to mention your little Agama thingy. You'll get there. It's a heck of a chill. I'm done playing the show already. It's the cult show. Okay, all aboard, sweetie. Choo-choo.
I said cold show, not cold. Fuck it. Next stop, security office.
I love this fucking game. I mean, the charm the back and forth between your character and the female that's always trying to kill you. I like it, man. I like it. It's grown on me. It's grown on me. Sometimes you really do have to play games in order for it to make sense, and I do believe these developers need to find a way to get. Does anybody know if real ray tracing is in this game? I got a puddle right here, so I wanted to check that out. Let me go see. Because I know ray tracing is an option, so let me see. I don't know.
I was gonna say, call me crazy, but I don't know why I think of Hello Neighbor whenever I see this game.
Oh,
I don't
because
know
it's
why.
probably set around the same year. Very.
Yeah, like the 1960s.
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
has that weird vibe to it.
Nah, I don't think it has ray tracing. I heard it had ray tracing, but not like the ray tracing we all know with reflections. It's something else.
I'll look it up
Yeah.
for you.
Okay, so wait up. I went down here.
Deathloop on PlayStation 5 runs at 4K, 60 frames per second without ray tracing.
Okay.
But you
So-
can turn it on to
So
get
it has
30.
it has a ray tracing option. So I was wondering what type of ray tracing is it?
It's just, I guess, just your standard Windows DXR ray tracing, whatever they
Okay.
implement into the AMD architecture.
As it stands, people, the only people really taking advantage of the ray tracing that everybody knows and loves is Insomniac on consoles. I mean, that's with Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Spider-Man PS4 Remaster, and Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I mean, if it's a hard thing to implement, I guess I can understand, but me personally, I don't care. As long as you can get a good frame rate, I'm good. Okay. Does anybody know what these sparkly things are? Man, you know what? I give up. I don't know what the fuck that is. Fuck you. Tell me how to play this game.
The hell is that?
I have no idea.
I just thought about something else. We could get another Spawn game.
Oh, that would piss people off.
Oh shit.
And you know I can't aim worth shit, so you're already. Ooh. Shit, I'm getting fucked up over here. Oh fuck. Yep, I already know I was gonna die. A lot of people keep telling me this game is fucking easy. This game is not easy. The AI is not fucking stupid. You run into these motherfuckers, they're gonna fucking shit on you. Okay, there's my body. I only got one more loot left. They did tell me don't go into this area loud. They told me that shit. They were like, don't go in here loud. Okay, I'll do it anyway. I just suck at aiming, so that's my fault. Let's try this shit again. Okay. I'm just gonna do some stealth. And also make sure that.
Damn, Jay hates stealth.
I know, man, but I don't want to just keep dying. Like, I mean, some of this stuff requires you to.
Sneak in, get out. drugs.
And I can't aim worth shit, so that ain't helping. The reticle sucks. Fuck this. Well, I only got one more fucking loot. Oop, there you go, got you, bitch. Well, that's the last loot. Yup, that's the last loot.
Oh damn.
So now, if I die, I guess it's all starting all over. Oh fuck this shit, man. I'm gonna fucking just.
Hey, wait a minute. So
Fuck
if
you.
you die before you get to the person that you're supposed to kill.
Oh, I haven't got those type of missions yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't got any missions of, hey, I'm here because I gotta kill this person. No. That's a little, I think that's a little bit later.
Damn, they had us gonna shoot. Damn, they had me completely fooled. I'm sitting up there thinking
I know,
damn.
like, I
straight
don't
up.
like the way they advertise this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking you was gonna have to sit up here and go through the stage, kill a bunch of people, and then get to the person you're supposed to assassinate, and it's extremely hard to get to the person you're supposed to assassinate because you got a ton of people. You got to be a one-man army in that shit.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
That's
see,
how they
the
advertise it.
cool thing about the loop is whoever I've already killed on these loops, they're still dead. They're just rewinding me. But the whole map is the same. So whoever I've already killed is still dead. So I like that. Oh my goodness, look at that weapon. Give me that. Oh man, the weapons on here are beautiful. Yeah, the 60 frames per second is no joke. I mean, you have like this radio where you can hack another radio and distract people, and then you can sneak up. You got grenades. You got all types of guns. Just when you zoom in, the reticle does disappear.
If you get one of those missions where you had to assassinate somebody, and you assassinate one, but then you get another mission where you got to assassinate somebody else, and you die on that mission where you had to assassinate the new guy, does it restart all the assassinations?
I don't know. I haven't got that far.
Because that would be like, that'd be on some motherfucking Returnal type shit.
That will be on Returnal stuff.
Yeah. I haven't felt like.
Which means these Xbox dudes can't play.
Yeah, I guess, but I have
And
not
the
felt
Xbox
like.
dudes can't play without having a difficulty level. What you talking about?
Yeah, I haven't felt like this is that type of difficulty. I think Returnal is the only game like that.
Didn't they say you need to respect my time or some shit like that?
I don't know, some dumbass shit, but nah, it's not as difficult as Returnal. Trust me. Yeah, because once you die one time, you still in the same map. On Returnal, you die one time, everything has to get restarted. You have 2 chances. Actually, you have 3 chances, to be honest, to do everything, and then if it I'm trying to figure out what I have to do to like.
Holy shit, man.
Oh, that's how you kick. I'm trying to do this trophy where I kick somebody off the kick them off the mountain. Okay.
Kick him off the roof.
Yeah, kick them off the roof, kick them off the mountain. The game, like I said, man, the game is solid. I don't have anything bad against it. The food looks good. I haven't really saw much water.
Oh, speaking of the
How
devil,
the fuck? I shot you in the head, you little bitch.
one of my friends just started playing on Steam. Huh.
Oh shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Shoot, man. It's gonna be a tough performance. before I can't even open it because I've been trying to finish up Judgment. Trying to finish up
Bro,
Judgment.
my
Off Judgment.
only problem I'm having is when I go down the sights, it's just down the sights. I don't have a reticle or whatever, so and my aim sucks because I can't see where shit. So yeah, it's harder for me to play this game than any other game I've ever played.
Wait, it doesn't have a it doesn't have a.
Stuck on iron sights.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't have iron sights.
It does, but that shit's difficult for me to get a target. I need to
Okay.
hurry up and yeah, it has iron sights, but once you go into iron sights, the other little thing disappears. Fuck. I just saw all of this health. Where the fuck was I at when I saw that shit? So they got health almost everywhere, but you want to make sure you get that shit.
Hey, who's buying Lost Judgment?
What?
Lost Judgment.
It's Lost Judgment.
I'm waiting for that shit to drop in price because they put something behind the paywall related to the boxing. And you know how much I love boxing.
Shit.
So I was like, no. I do like these interactive things they got. Like the firecracker. I just picked up. I didn't even know we had that. So I'm going to pick this up and throw it and see if it distracts anybody. I think I killed everybody. So that's a good thing. It's not like a random infinite wave of enemies. You can kill everybody in the map if you want. You little damn, I hate when that shit happens. I'll be shooting right at the head and I don't get them, man. You know what? Fuck out of here. I hate that. That's the one thing I hate. What is this? A guitar? I hate when I shoot at somebody's head and I don't hit them. The iron sight's right on his head and I can do... Oh, there we go. There it is. The Doom Easter egg. Hell Crasher. Oh, if you shoot something that's electric, it can electrocute you. There's a lot of interactive things. You can interact with a lot of stuff on this game, so I do like that. This is a solid game, man. I don't think I got anything bad to say except for the aiming, but I might be able to refine that with just better skill. Oh, there we go. Got some health right there. Ooh, don't want to do that. I forgot water is bad. Yep, you don't want to step in water. Yeah, because we're in the Arctic. If you step in the water, you freeze to death. Takes
Yeah, but
away
the
your-
whole game. Oh, the whole game is based in the Arctic.
Yep. Yep, it's all based in the Arctic. Again, the color scheme is great. Everything is just really, really good. I don't have anything bad to say about this shit. I still don't know what these sparkling things are. Maybe I'll figure that out. Oh. They're playing snow. Okay, they're playing snowball. Snowball fight. Okay, I'm gonna just sneak around. Not a big fan of it. I hate moving slow. But let me. Oh, you caught me? Woo! Oh, fuck. My gun don't work, you little fucking bitch.
Oh, you shot that nigga in the nuts.
I totally forgot the game does have gun jamming in it.
Well, I don't have it, but my pistol just wasn't strong enough to kill that dude. Okay, I know there's somebody else. The music is still going. So where are you at? Okay, the music's still go. Oh, there you go. Fuck! He appeared out of nowhere. No, bitch. Oh. That shit was jammed. Damn it. Are you fucking serious? Where did he go? I can't see him. You know what? Well, you can't fight a grenade, you fuck. Okay. We're all good over here. I almost died, man. Is there anything to drink? Yes, I understand. It's cold over there. There's other stuff in here, man.
Doesn't look like it has power.
No, duh, don't have power. Okay. Nope. Okay. Oh, I ain't gonna be able to survive this. Oh, okay, I'm about to say, give me some motherfucking health. There's supposed to be some vending machines with soda in it. I haven't found it yet. Ooh, shit, I don't like that.
You don't like it, but it likes you.
But shit, I'm about to drop on out. I'll let y'all.
Okay, man.
Peace out.
All right.
Fuck! They flanked me, man. They flanked me. I think the whole shit over. Damn, man. Oh, that's my first time dying in this game, like permanently. They flanked the shit out of me. They
That's some
flanked
smart
the
AI.
fuck out of me. Yeah, and you know what I hate? Everybody online saying, hey, the AI is stupid. No, they're not. No. They're henchmen. They're 60s or 70s henchmen, and henchmen back then always looked like they were stupid. It's the sign of the times. But as far as video games are concerned, yeah, they're gonna shoot the shit out of you, man. That does not mean the AI is easy. So yeah, when you die, so you have two loops, but I say it's three. So you have about 2 loops, 3 chances to do the mission, and then when you die, and then you start it over as if it's like a video game. Like if you die, you start the level over. Mm-hmm. So I feel like it's more fair than Returnal. I feel like it's more fair than Returnal. I don't feel like it's like on Returnal, if you die, you have to start the whole level over again. Everything you had done for that run, it gets reset. Yeah. When you die on here, you just restarted from a certain checkpoint area, but everything you had done, everybody you had killed, everything you had collected is still there. It's just like, hey, it's a rewind to a certain area. But the people you killed are already still dead. Everything you collected is still there. The weapon is still there. So, I feel like it's more fair. But it is a really good looking game, man. I want to spend some more time with this game. I really do. I know what I have to hammer down on this weekend, and that would be Ghost. That'll be Ghost, and that would be Fist. So, I know I've been saying that, but time is literally running out.
Sure, for real.
Kenna's gonna be here, and then I might not touch anything until I beat that game. That's the one I'm really waiting for.
That's what.
Yeah, Kenna is the game I'm really waiting for. Damn, bro.
Man, Sony keeping us fed, bro.
Deathloop on my wish list. I might as well go ahead and buy it.
It's on my wish list, but I'm not gonna buy it until later. I know I ain't got the space for my hard drive.
No, I have not started Tales. I'm picking that up later this year when I
boy.
know I have time to grind on an RPG. Right now, I am already swamped with fucking games. So
yeah, I am swamped, but the problem is I am playing freaking Tales. Oh, jeez.
I know. I mean, it's either play an RPG like that and ignore everything, or ignore that game and come back to that game later in the year. So I think around November or December, I should have wrapped up some more games, and I can give a Tales game the attention it deserves. But it has sold a nice 1 million copies. They got some deals right now. They got double discounts on PlayStation Plus, 74% off. They got games under $20. Huh?
Bro, why not make it even, bro? Why not 75, bro? Like, god damn, it has to be so.
I don't know. That's because it's PlayStation Plus, probably. That's a PlayStation Plus discount deal that we got right there. So here we go. Saints Row Remaster is under $20.
Got it.
Y'all gotta pick that one up. Saints Row Remaster is a really good PS5 remaster. It is under $20. You get the PS5 4 version, you get the PS5 version. It is what it is. It is under $20. I don't know what the price is because I've already purchased these games. I really wish they would let you know. They won't let me know because I already own the game. That sucks. Okay, so that's under $20. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy is under $20. Injustice 2 is under $20. The whole collection of Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6 are under $20. That's $19.63. The Jack and Daxter bundle is $19.99. Not bad. Shadow of the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition is only $13.99. Wow, these
Still
are
not.
some pretty good deals. Mortal Shell is $17.99. So many games I already purchased, I can't even get a read on them. Oh, look at this. Battlefront 2 Generation Edition is only $10. That's a $40 bundle, and it's only $10. That's really, really good.
I heard a rumor that Batman Arkham Knight is getting a PS5 version. Not 100% sure. I'm gonna look that up.
I believe anything when it comes to these developers trying to, get some extra money. So yeah, I could believe that. I could definitely believe that. There are so many good deals right here.
Spelunky 2's on sale.
My Friend Pedro, I wanted to pick that up for a while. That's $8.99. Absolver Downfall. I don't know how much that is. I already own the game. Watch Dogs 2 Gold Edition is on sale for $17.99. I think, again, if you just wait for certain games, even on PlayStation, you're going to come across these type of deals, and you're going to be able to get these games super, super cheap. Psychonauts, the original game, is $3.99. And this is why we know we got fucking fucked over. Psychonauts 2 is $60. Oh, boy. A lot of indie love here. Road Redemption $7.99. Patapon 2 $8.99. Speed Runners $2.49. The Trine Collection is $15. Dragon Star. What is this? Nope. Okay, the first Patapon is $7.50. Good deals, man. Can't say anything bad about this. There's some good deals here. Local Rocos are in there. That's cool. Disgaea. Wow. What the fuck? I don't even know what most of these are. I guess I'm getting to the point like these are just some of the, obscure indie games I have not heard of ever. But they're here and they're super cheap. So yeah, I'm lost. Let me go to the add-on deals. Save up to 50% off. Let's see, Red Dead Redemption is on sale. Shit, a lot of the big profile games are on sale. Let me go see what this is. PlayStation Plus exclusive discounts. Let's see what we're looking at. Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead. All the big third-party games with their booster editions are supposedly marked down, but they're still very, very expensive. Let me see. Sims 4, no content included, $9.59. Not bad. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The standard edition is chopped 50% off with PlayStation Plus. Pretty good deal. Watch Dogs Legion is only $20 with PlayStation Plus. That's pretty damn good. Gran Turismo Sport is only $15. If anybody wants a 4K 60 VR compatible Gran Turismo game, Here's your chance. It's only $15 if you have PlayStation Plus. There you go. You were talking about the Neighbor game. That's on sale too. $13.99 with Plus.
Man, these plus deals are crazy.
I know, man. They keep your pockets dry. I want to get Kingdoms of Alamar, but it has to be under $20.
Jeez.
It has to be. It's $21.59. That game has to be under $20. Because I'm seeing some of these glamour shots from the remaster, and they don't look that good.
Nope,
So,
they're
and
not.
that's an old ass
They're not.
game.
Trust me, I know.
You got the game?
Yup.
What? Tell me about it.
It's not good.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'll be waiting until under 20.
The combat's wonky. Everything just off.
Ah, fuck. I might never get that game then. Thank you, True Woody. I saved a fucking bullet right there. I was gonna get Godfall, but I think that'll be on PlayStation Plus one day. What is this? Chronos? Before the Ashes. What is this? Oh, I saw this before. Yep, I'm not falling for that trap. Yep, I saw that shit before. Well, I guess the rest of this shit just gonna stay here because I'm good on games. For real. I picked up games during the last couple sales, and some of them I still haven't even started yet, so these sales are crazy, man. Cluster Truck. Hold on, man. I think this might have been that game I wanted. Is this the game I wanted? The Cluster Trucks game? Yeah, but now I'm not interested in it. Fuck it. How much do they want for that? $4.50? No, I'm good. At this point, I'm just window shopping because there's so many fucking games I have. Damn, there's just so many. And I need to finish them.
Use a window shopper.
Yeah, that's all I can do right now. All I can do is be a window shopper because I haven't even completed the fucking DLC for Ghost.
Yo, what's going on?
What's up?
What's going on, Games for Eternity?
Shit. Running an errand, that's all. Wanting to get ready to get back home. Man. I took advantage of one of those deals last night, though. Sure.
You did? What
went
game
ahead
was
and,
it?
Yeah. I picked up Control.
For how
for
much?
15.
Oh, that's
15.
damn, that's good. PS5 version, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
shit.
that's really
Yep.
good. Well, you know I got that shit on PlayStation Plus. They gave it to us.
Plus?
Nah, I mean, no, I didn't.
Okay,
I
awesome.
like, cause I like to
Yeah,
own
he
it,
liked
so.
to own it. I
Yeah, that's
understand.
good. That's good too. That's good too. Shit, owning your games is better. You never know when he might lose plus, bro. So, like, you know what I mean? It's good to own your games.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, I got no time to actually dig into Ghost, even though I want to. No fucking time. Okay. You know how it is, True Woody. I'm not even gonna attempt to pretend like the best I can do is get next to this mission and start diving into this. But the map, this is the DLC map. I have actually made some headway. I've explored every area of the map before even diving into the story. So now all I have to do is just do the story, and then I'm done.
You got super chat. You got super chat, Jay. You got super chat, Jay.
True Witty, GFE and I gave you a W. How? How the fuck you get a W?
I don't know what.
Oh, yeah,
How did he get a W?
I gave True Witty a W because he saved you, Jay, from buying Kingdoms of Amalur.
Oh, okay. You know what? Okay, yeah. I wasn't gonna buy that shit today, but I have been thinking about it because I did like it on the PS3. But it came at the end of the PS3 generation. I never got a good amount of time to play it.
I played the shit out of that game on 360.
Damn, man. There are too many fucking. How the fuck can anybody say you don't have games? I mean, I know we tease Xbox fans, but think of it this way: they got Game Pass and they got a shitload of games at their disposal. They don't have to pay for them; they just play them, and they don't even do that. Like they're paying for the service, but they're not even playing the games.
No, they just pay Max up to look good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're paying for bragging rights. That's pretty much what it is.
Yep. Somebody else at Ubisoft just left. Amazon Games Montreal has hired former Ubisoft Toronto managing director Alex Parzano Catano, whatever his name is. A lot of people are leaving Ubisoft. And I know we haven't really talked about it, but I think we should talk about it more on the Sunday show. And that is Sony securing talent for the brand new Japan studio, aka Team Asobi. And serious talent. Like real serious talent.
Yo, speaking of Japan, like, what was that they did with Capcom? Something Sony and Capcom, some kind of partnership or something?
No. That's what I was just talking about. They, the guy that worked at Capcom is now working for PlayStation. So he left Capcom and he's now working for PlayStation. He's a head guy at Capcom. He's up there.
So he with Team Asobi now? Or
Basically, he's in the effort to rebuild their Japanese branch of PlayStation. So everything that's happening now, I think it'll be visualized in the next year or so. We start to see, teasers, gameplay from some of the stuff they're making in Japan.
oh shit.
If I was anybody, please don't pick up that Crisis collection until somebody lets us know if that shit's buggy or not. Because goodness. It shouldn't be on these next-gen consoles. I'm not getting on Fall Guys for that Kenna DLC. I mean, I wouldn't mind jumping on Fortnite for Kenna DLC, but nah.
Man, who wants to play as a jelly bean, bro?
right. Fuck out of here. Like,
Hey, I ain't gonna even lie, bro. That game did pick up traction, bro. Like, god damn, bro.
yeah, it did. I never played it.
Hey, y'all ever watch a movie called Killer Bean, bro?
Nope.
Killer Bean. What the fuck?
Oh,
Wait,
what the hell is that?
What you be watching, bro?
What the hell are you
It's a
watching?
bad YouTube video.
Hey,
It's
man,
like-
you know what,
It's actually a legit movie.
It's a legit
Oh,
movie.
man,
31
In fact-
million views. God damn.
What?
Wait,
So-
what got 31 million views?
I'll show you guys the link in the Discord, but this was the original post. Well, no, this is a 4K version of it. Let me put it in the chat room. There you guys go.
Okay. Oh, Jay, True Witty, you guys seen this game called Asterigos, the Greek mythology game? It got announced yesterday.
Oh yeah, I
2
saw
days
that.
late.
That's a day one. I saw
That's
that.
day one for me too, man. I saw that shit like, oh hell yeah, I love this.
Wait, what? Sorry,
Good.
what? Say that again. Game for Eternity. What do you say?
It's called Asterigos. It's a Greek mythology game. You use this female, and she got like magic and shit, weapons. It's an action RPG.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to take a look at that.
It looks pretty dope, man.
Yeah, I looked
it
at the
kinda-
trailer yesterday. It was really good.
It kind of puts you in the mind of Phoenix Rising. It looks like Phoenix Rising, but I don't think it's gonna be like heavily puzzle oriented.
Oh,
Hopefully not.
I
So
wonder
it's
what
right
the
up
hell they're
your
gonna give
alley.
us for PlayStation Plus in October. Probably gonna be something scary because of It's Halloween.
Is it in the
Yep.
Discord?
No, I don't think I put that in Discord.
I'll look it up.
Splitgate is season 0.
Tja. Yeah.
Officially no longer in beta, I guess.
Nope, no longer in beta, and they got $100 million in funding. So I can't wait for all
man.
the triple A quality updates to the visuals and stuff.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
It's
Yeah.
funny. It's funny. Hey, it's funny though. Look how quickly that came out of beta. But Fortnite just recently came out of beta.
Yeah. Oh, they decided to do that. Epic had money the whole time, and we know Epic still got money. They got more money than
Exactly.
anybody. But I mean, yeah, it is. It's silly. It's silly. I don't know the logistics of it. Why they were in beta for so long. Obviously, they're always changing it. It's always evolving. It might as well still be in beta because it's not its final form now. Like they're always doing new things. Fortnite adding an ability to use cars, fly in planes,
Nigga, it's like freaking freezing.
animated
Nigga,
book
never in its
bags
final
and
form.
shit like that. It's just so much stuff. What am I doing? I'm scrolling through my library for what? Look at that. I got Shaq Fu. I haven't even started that. Yeah. I got Shaq Fu and I got this other game. Let me go check out my games because I had got Shaq Fu. I got this game, this indie game that I saw. It's called The Tourist. It was first on Xbox, Game Pass, and PC. I've just picked it up. It's our first legitimate 8K game on PS5.
Nice.
What else did I get? I got Final Fantasy with the DLC. I haven't even fucking played that. I haven't even touched it. Like I'm good on games, as you can see. I am good on games. I got Blade Runner from PlayStation
Oh,
now.
you ain't touched that Final Fantasy DLC yet?
Nope, and I have not touched the world of Final Fantasy yet. Shaq Fu I haven't touched. My Time at Portela I haven't touched. I downloaded it, but I haven't touched it. If I could quit my day job and just be a gamer and just play games and get tons of money, I would.
Bro,
But that's not realistic. That's not realistic because the people that do that, they always get stuck playing the games they really don't want to play, like Fortnite and Call of Duty.
Exactly.
So you would never actually be able to just play what you really want to play and have it funded. Like, hey, just stay home and play what you want to play for us. Nah. They want to see Call of Duty. They want to see Fortnite. They want to see Grand Theft Auto. So, yeah, there we go. This is another one. We need folders, bro. I have way too many fucking games. We need folders. Not even gonna sugarcoat it. We need folders. Like, seriously.
Yeah, for real.
I have way too many games, man.
Sony needs to hurry on that still.
How many games is that? That's 194 games on my external hard drive for PS4. 100. And then it's 31 PS5 titles.
We need folders on the next update.
Yup, we definitely need folders. I got a lot of Saints Row games. Look at this shit. Saints Row the 3rd, Saints Row Gat Out of Hell, Agents of Mayhem, Saints Row 4. Yeah. And my favorite over here, Splitgate. Let me see what you got for me, Splitgate. You got any updates for me, man? I cannot wait for this shit to get a PS5 version or a PS5 update or something. Okay, let's go see what the update history says. Season 0 update. And that was August 25th. That's the last time it was updated. I'm expecting it to have a big update by the end of the year. Again, $100 million in funding is going to do a lot for those guys. Man, so many fucking games. Guys, I think that I'm going to, because I got to play some more games, man. I really got to hammer down these games. For now on, Friday is going to be an extension of the Gamecast. I'm just gonna call it right now. I don't really expect major news to ever drop on Fridays, but I do believe Friday is gonna be an extension of the Gamecast. So I won't even try to cover news until Sunday. So Friday playing games, Saturday playing games. We cover the news Sunday to Thursday, and that's it. That's just how it's gonna be. I gotta get into some of these games, man. I really do. I gotta get into some of these games. So many games I started and got halfway through, and then I had to start another game. Nah, man. I gotta get in these games.
Hey, the
We got games. Don't let anybody tell you we don't got games. We got games, bro.
How much
Hey,
have
the
you?
PlayStation is telling me that I got 2 hours to complete Saints Row the remaster, bro.
Oh yeah. Remember? Yeah, we started that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. I gotta divide this time a little bit better.
It's crazy.
Hey, Landon, you
What's up?
you like Pokemon?
I grew up with Pokemon.
Great.
I love it.
Oh, we gonna be good people,
You
bro.
you heard of this game called Tim, right?
No, I haven't.
It's a Pokemon alternative, but you get to play the whole game online with other people. So right now it's only on PlayStation 5 and PC. So when you get online, you'll see people from PlayStation 5 and PC, and you get the co-op. So you run around with your other friends once you team up with them, and you can do everything with them. You can be running through the bushes and fighting random Pokemon together. You can go into the gyms together. It's really dope. Really, really good game.
I just pulled it up on my browser.
Yeah, it's called Tim. And then another one is Nexomon. I don't know if you heard about that. It started on cell phones, went to PC. There's one version on PlayStation, and there's another one coming to PlayStation. So I got the first version of Nexomon. Lots of fucking games, man. Lots of fucking
Early
games.
access.
I ain't starting Death Stranding until next year. I paid the $10
geez.
for the upgrade, but I'm not touching that until next year.
Wait, it's actually out?
Next week, Friday.
Oh, I'm about to say, I'm like, you can't pay nothing yet.
Nope. Next week, Friday. Death Stranding. Next week, Tuesday, Kenna. Right now, we got Fist and Deathloop.
Man, too many games, bro. That's
Shit, if I would have paid for Deathloop, it would have been a waste of my money because I wouldn't have been able to actually play it that much.
You
So,
ain't
I mean,
playing
that's
it now.
what I'm thinking about when I'm buying these games now. Like, do I want to buy them? Yes. Do I have any time to play them? No. So it's probably just best for me to buy some of these games later. I just don't got the time, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kenna's about to be 4 days and 9 hours away.
Man, I can't wait for that game.
I cannot wait.
all.
That one's gonna take all my attention. I don't think I'm gonna remember any other game that I was in the process of playing when that game comes out.
We on the same wavelength, man. That
I mean,
game
Fist was doing that shit to me, and then I gave Deathloop a chance. And Deathloop's a solid game, and you might still see me play that game from time to time, but I really dedicated a lot to Fist.
I got a lot of games. Oh boy, I got a lot of games to start picking up.
I have to start Youngblood, Wolfenstein. I have to.
I don't have a problem with the Wolfenstein games at all. I really don't.
So much history.
Got a lot of those.
Yeah.
I got 3 Wolfenstein games.
They're not actually bad games. They're not actually bad games.
Man,
Too many fucking games. Damn, that's too many games.
I really do have a soft spot for like retro games.
That's a lot of fucking games, man. That's a lot of fucking games. I mean, my backlog has to be 50 games. It has to be about 50 games I haven't completed.
Man, it's just a good time to be a gamer, man.
I mean, again, people don't respect these deals that PlayStation has on the store. They always have deals.
Right.
It seems like they've gotten a lot more generous.
I mean,
That
but
was
see,
a lot of
Plus,
games.
if anybody knows history about Plus, right? Plus was a discount subscription service. It was not a service to give away games. It was always a service to subscribe and to get discounts on games. That's how it started with the PS3. They only started giving away games as an apology for the hack during the PS3 generation. So they completely changed it. But the core of it was always there. You would always get discounts if you were a member of PlayStation Plus. You know, so they've. It's not they've gotten generous. They've been generous. Like you can ask True Witty. We've been buying a shitload of games we can't even play for years now. It's not even Plus. They just sometimes they have deals that are not even related to Plus. They just mark them motherfuckers down by 70-80%.
Oh, jeez, man.
You know, like the games under 20. None of those games under 20 have the PlayStation Plus logo beside it for a discount. That's just a normal discount. Like Tomb Raider, Definitive Edition, Shadow of Tomb Raider, that's $13.99. That's without Plus. Now, if they would have added a Plus discount, it would probably be like $20. I mean, sorry, $10. So, like, they have a lot of discounts that they don't even include the Plus discount on, and you're getting it for cheap. Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare 2, that's $5 without Plus. That's 75% off the original price. Yeah, they've been doing this for a long time. I'm not sure if you've been on PlayStation looking at the store, but for years they've been doing it. They've just gotten even crazier because we're in a new generation. So
Right.
these games are PS4 titles. They are bargain bin prices. This is a good game, but I haven't picked it up, but I want to. And this is the Lego City Undercover. That's $6.
Yeah, its software is very good.
Lego City Undercover.
Yeah, that
Was it
game first
originally-
premiered on the Wii U.
That's right. I
It was
remember
the
there
open
were-
world Lego game. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I remember whenever the Wii U was announced, that was pretty much like one of the games that they were showcasing, along with some zombie game and what else did they show? I can't remember.
Man, I don't know. I don't know how people do it, man. But Sony obviously making a lot of money off of these deals, and gamers are getting a lot of good games off of these deals, man. Like this is some really really wild shit. I think I'm good though, man. I think I'm good on this deal. I might have to check back on October, see what kind of deals they got. But I feel like I'm not spending any more money on games. I gotta complete some more of these games. Make some time. It's not even RAM. I have enough RAM. I have SSD. I have external hard drive. You know, I'm good on space. It's the time. It's not even the money. It's the time. It's just gotta find the time. So tomorrow we're gonna start with our first, Friday, gaming. I'm gonna make a graphic for that. And I think when you first see me go live, we're just going live with Ghost. It's Friday. I hope to God there's no news. I just hope there's no news. I hope they continue that pattern of not dropping anything major on Friday.
Yo, I swear, Sony go come at,
I can see them doing that shit too.
4 in the morning, drop a big banging news, and Jay's got, oh fuck, I gotta cover this shit.
Yeah. So, what are y'all playing this weekend?
So my job, I work a Panama shift. So every 2 weeks I have a weekend off. This weekend I do work. But other than that, nothing much. I'm probably going to try to finish Cyberpunks because I've been in the works of trying to finish that game for about 7 months now. I just want to beat it and just get it over with.
Oh, geez. You ain't the only one.
Oh my god.
I want to get rid of it, but I can't.
I got I got the Dead Space trilogy on sale yesterday. I might actually try to play Dead Space 3 because I've never beaten Dead Space 3.
Oh, Dead Space 3. Okay.
Are Or do you guys know about Aliens Fireteam Elite?
Yeah, I know, but it looks like a solid game, but I'm not that big of an Alien fan to pick it up.
It can be a bit repetitive, but for a small company, I feel like they did a superb job.
Isn't it an RTS or am I mistaken?
It's a third-person shooter.
Okay, never mind.
It is repetitive. You pretty much do the same thing. You're a Colonel Marine, and you're part of a fire team of 3, and your only mission is to kill aliens. There's a little bit of a story, but it just feels like the story was forced into it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Fair enough. No, I said fair enough.
yeah, I beat that yesterday finally, so I'm done with Fireteam Elite. Other than that, I have nothing planned.
Well,
What are
I'm
you
playing-
doing, True
I'm
Woody?
I'm playing Tales of Arise and I'm playing True Colors. So
Have you got to adventure rank 20 on Genshin Impact?
nope, not yet.
That's
I
illegal.
I will get there though. But it's just too many games and not enough time to play all of them, bro. And I know once Kenna comes out, everything else gonna go right on the back burner again. I'm like, fuck.
I know, right, man? I really want to see what I can get done this weekend. My focus will be Ghost and Fist. That's it. I won't be touching Deathloop at least until Sunday night. But right now, I think my focus will be Ghost and Fist. That's all I can do right now.
I still have to finish that South Park game,
What, Stick of Truth?
the
Yeah.
Fractured Butthole, the one with Coon and
Oh
friends.
yeah.
Oh, that's.
Okay.
I did not pick that game up at all.
Spontaneous bootay. Fucking Jesus Christ. I really couldn't finish it because I was laughing my ass off the whole time.
The thing is though, that game, what it did, it actually incorporated exactly what the cartoon did, bro, and that's the good thing about that game. But I never actually freaking picked it up, but so
There's a big news dump on Saints Row on their Twitter page. They've been talking over the last 19 minutes nonstop, so
geez.
I'll be reading that.
Oh, geez, let me go check Twitter. Oh boy.
Okay, guys. Well, it's 2:00. I'm out. Tomorrow, let's hope that Sony doesn't say a damn thing about anything, so I can feel comfortable enough to dive deeper into the Ghost of Tsushima Iki Island story. Again, the 46 people that are still here at the very end, I want to thank you guys. The panel, Games for Eternity. Fuck. What is your name? Lander?
Yes.
London.
That is my
Landon.
name.
There you go.
Landon,
Landon. I'm going to get it. Landon, True Witty, and DJ D was up in here, and Rob was also up in here. So again, I want to thank you guys. Verge Brizzle, thank you.
Well, they need to release a video, man. Damn.
Yeah, they do. They talking a lot, but they're not releasing any video. We're gonna talk about that off air, because I do feel like something's wrong with the game development. Everybody have a great Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow with a little bit more gaming, because as you can see from my backlog, I have to get rid of some of these games.